Hello, Jamie. I have a good video for today. Okay, let's watch it. I'm trusting you. Whoa, what's this? I don't think I have... Hold on. For their sack. I hope it works. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, they're like, come on. Let's go. This is a good video. I had not seen this. They're just doing the TikTok transition. Okay, I'll show you my, since we're already on TikTok, I'll show you my, I don't even have, this is literally the only video I have. I'm not kidding. This is the only video I have. Hi, Pure Gold. That was literally the only video I had. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was it. Yeah, I was gonna say, I like read the caption before for their sack, and I was like, for their sack, but I hadn't seen the video yet. But I imagine the typo was sake. Imagine the typo was sake, you know? So my bad for reading sack. My bad for reading it sack, but I didn't know the context of the video before, okay? The ducks are chatters and the peas are Hank jokes. Only video we need, I swear, on the sack. One of that Squeak's hair. Squeaks has 1 or 2 hairs left for sure. He's got a few. Yeah, I hope everyone's having a good day today. I hope we're all doing well. I hope that... I don't know. I hope we're all doing amazingly. Amazingly! We haven't seen him since the blizzard. Hank Alpaca, 7 fell out. 7 fell out yesterday. 7 of Squeaks' hair. Bro, I'm gonna be as bald as Squeaks soon. I swear. Maybe, okay, you know what I think it is? I think that it's my hair's dark now, so I see the stray hairs more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see them out. And, like, I swear when I wash my hair, I'm bald now. I'm bald now. Because there was a period of time where I had, like, been losing hair from stress, but, like, that was a long-ass fucking time ago, and I was sick, right? I was, like, sick for months. I lose 100 hairs a day for sure. Yeah, like, man, I shed. Man, I shed. Okay, let's watch this video. The amount of hair I lose every wash. I think during a wash is when you're, like, supposed to actually have a lot come out, right?
To stay cunty. A reminder to stay cunty.
Thank you.
And slay diva every day.
Thank you. I needed that. Thank you! I needed that so badly. I saw statues that look like Hank in a medieval church. What do you mean? Did you get a picture? Did you... Gargoyles? No. It was actually probably like a really, really beautiful, angelic... It was actually probably... Oh my god, you know what it probably was? It was probably like an angel in a church. It's the devil, Hannah. No, it was probably one of the angels. It was probably one of the angels. I said it, angels and gargoyles. The angels. It was a cherub. Yes, Hank Alpaca is like a cherub. Canadian hair equals movie night. Okay, we're starting the movie night a little bit early. Right, we're starting at 4:15 p.m. PST because I'm going on Yeb's stream later for a fun little thing, and so we're gonna raid Yeb, and then I'm gonna participate in that. It's gonna be freaking awesome. So yeah, yes. So we're starting it at 4:15, which I think is good because usually y'all want me to start it earlier anyway. Like 5 is starting it like at a time where it's like, okay, I can stay up that late. So yes. Very exciting. Squeaks' Chatters here. Is he not streaming today? You know how I usually find out? Here's what I do. Here's what I find out if Squeaks isn't streaming. Is you go to his... He usually puts it in his title. But if it's not his title... No stream today. See you tomorrow for MCSR. MCSR tomorrow! Wait, that's so exciting. Yeah, so he'll be live for MCSR tomorrow, but not today. But he was live for a long ass time yesterday. I was watching him late into the evening. Late into the evening. Mr. Goody, thank you for the 5 months. 5 months goes by. I know, it goes very quick. He's a really crappy guy. No, he's been live. He's been fucking grinding. He's been grinding. The CS grind, I love that he's live all the time because then I can just put him on really whenever. Can you go live instead? Yes, just for you though. The blizzard took him. Rest in peace, Spooky. No. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, sorry, I was reading something really quick. Nathan is playing all the pre-recorded stuff now that he's gone. Yeah, Nathan's gonna throw on one of the reruns tomorrow, and it's gonna be amazing. CS, yes, I've been loving the CS streams. I've been loving the CS streams. Also, I feel like it's just like, no squeaks. I am now a loyal Hannah viewer. Listen, I'm a squeaks head, so I can't. Listen, I'm a squeaks head, so I appreciate you being here, but I do freaking love my Pookie. I do love my Pookie. But yeah, the I feel like CS arc is the best because the more streams, the better. I don't know. I just like to have them on the background while I'm doing stuff. We're all squeaks in our shit. Yeah, we stay squeaks in our shit. Hi, Blue Banana. Hello. Crying Lows. I hope you're all doing freaking wonderfully today. I have nothing. Literally all I did last night was make pizza and read my book. I decided to not. I got on Counter-Strike for literally 5 minutes and I was like, okay, I'm not going to play tonight. But I think we played enough. I played for a long time on Sunday? No, Saturday. I played for a long time on Saturday. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to bed. Sleepy's been 56 months. Thank you. Also, you guys are all perverts. I do not squeaks my shit. What book are you reading right now? Broken Country. It's actually very, very good. I've owned it for a while. I think it came out at the end of last year. Pretty highly rated, but I just kind of got to it. It was on the backlog and I'm getting to it and it's freaking good. It's freaking good. Can we expect an RE9 playthrough? Yes. Do we have any idea? How long is RE 7 and 8? How long are RE 7 and 8? 13 hours? 13? 12, 13, 14 hours? How long are those? I just realized you are. I thought this was Prezzo. Wait, thank you. I love Prezzo. Prezzo's such a sweetie angel. Prezzo is such a freaking sweetie angel. I would die for Prezzo. I'm not kidding. I love Prezzo. I want to freaking play something with XL and Prezzo soon or do something. We need to do something on Quabi. We should do a Lego party. I'm still waiting for the Half-Life 3 playthrough. Can we expect a unending marathon playing every RE in existence? Fuck it, we ball. I've been watching your Perfect Sunday pods and they're so good. Yesterday's was really fun. I liked Raft. It is super grindy though. That golf game, please. Okay, I literally just got a message this morning that I need to respond to actually because you know where you wake up and you read something and you respond in your head and you're like, oh yeah, hell yeah. And then you just don't actually say anything, but in your mind you said something. Yes, I would love to. That happened this morning where somebody messaged me and they were like, hey, let's play this. And I was like, yes. So I'm sorry, let me say yes to this right now. Okay. The golf game is so much fun with a lot of friends. Okay, well, I think we're getting a group together. I'm freaking excited. I'm excited. Or I'll respond after I take a shower. I realized I don't know. I'm okay. Do y'all I can never, come so close to doing all the stuff I need to do. Some of it gets done, but I don't know how to describe it. It's always okay, I need this. So I add it and then I forget to buy it. And it's things that I actually really need. It's not just something that I'm buying for fun. Yeah, that's ADHD. I know. You're oh, I got one step away, but I didn't quite get it. And then you remember it, you're oh, okay, I'm gonna get it this time. And then you're just oh, you're almost there. RE8 playthrough before RE9. I gotta brush up on my lore, honestly. You just want to see Lady D. Bro, you are actually not fooling anyone. You literally just want to see Lady D. I always forget at least 5 things from my bi-weekly grocery list. It goes on the grocery notes or it does not get bought. Lady D. No, I want to see her daughters. Okay, well, thank you for being honest and open with us. That is valid. I bought a monitor and was why hasn't it arrived yet? And I checked the tab and I never pressed confirm. Yep. And it goes as far as to I'm okay, where is it? Why didn't it show up? And then I check my orders and I just never ordered it. And I go to my cart and it's still there. So crazy. I freaking love how, bro, it's over for Walmart if I start writing down what I need from the store. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. Also, that means the tab was still open several days later, which is very real. Lady D too, but her daughters can each grab a limb and pull really hard. I don't give a fuck. Valid. I always check for that confirmation email. Oh, you forgot to send me 1K. Like you forgot to press send. No issues. Just do it soon. You are funny. I remember you forgot to confirm your Uber. Yes, exactly. Where I'm like, oh my God, my food's on the way. I never hit confirm because I got distracted. Oh brother, this guy stinks. Like I have so many tabs open on Chrome. Okay, I'm not a tab guy because Will's a tab guy where he has like 100 tabs and it drives me genuinely nuts. Like I'm like, girl, I cannot have more than like, I think 7 tabs is my limit. 7 tabs, I need to close the whole thing and start over. 7 tabs is more than enough. Can you lend me 2 Bitcoins? It's an emergency. I don't even have 1 Bitcoin or even any Bitcoin. Oh, I have a billion tabs open at all times. Will is a tab, 500 tabs open on Safari. I have 10, but I use tab groups. I don't do more than 3. 6 or 7 is my limit. 6, 7. Tab groups. What is tab groups? I have at least 100 tabs of Pokemon cards I want open right now. My wife has 100 tabs on mobile. Okay, on mobile, I probably have 100 tabs. I can get to a point where I have like 3 dozen tabs. I need to clear them eventually. I don't even know what tab groups are. Girl, if I'm at the end of the week with an assignment due, I have 20 tabs open. Okay, that's a little different though. Like I'm not doing anything that serious. Like you're getting to business, you're a student, you're doing amazing things. Like I'm just looking at stupid fucking things or like making a thumbnail, you know, like I'm not doing anything important. What do I need fucking 20 tabs for, So on mobile, I let myself get more than 30 to 40. I probably have like 5,000. No, I clear them every once in a while. I can't do unread notification numbers or high numbers of tabs. Yeah. I definitely, I get ya. I get ya. A stupid fucking thing middle left. Exactly. I get 100 and have to close them and bookmark what to keep. Yeah, same. I can't even handle the browser on my phone because I get stuck. I have 9 on Chrome. I clear my phone tabs when it stops letting me make new ones. I don't think I've ever reached the point where it stops letting me make new ones. That's honestly impressive in itself. We are all quirky in our own ways. Yes. I love to stack email noties up like an incremental game. Can you give me tips on how to be cool and hip? Well, yes, you're asking the perfect person for this. What areas of life were you curious about? I delete the tab as soon as I'm done with it. Keeping tabs is pretending bookmarks don't exist. Yeah, my thing is like if I really need to go back to the thing, I'll just bookmark it. But I don't know. Will does it with things he wants to buy. And I'm like, oh, I just either buy it or I close it and I never think about it again. She literally stops before she wait, no, I did not do that. I mean, this is 1. Oh, I'm guilty of over 100 tabs on PC, but 1 on phone. I'm overwhelmed by 100 tabs, yet cannot close them because what if I need specific tab items from 5 years ago? Yeah, like if you need it. Well, I have a lot of bookmarks, honestly, so maybe I do the same thing with bookmarks. Have you ever placed a 9-volt battery up against your nose ring? Let the intrusive thoughts win. More importantly, let them win while you're streaming. That'd feel interesting. I have about 4 to 6 tabs open of stuff I want to buy. See, I either buy it or I literally just throw it away. Have you read Atmosphere? It was so fire. Yes. I loved it so much. I loved Atmosphere. That was another probably one of my favorites from last year. I read it at the end of the year, I think in like November, December. So good. I freaking loved it. So if any of y'all have read The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, the same author, Taylor Jenkins Reid, also wrote Atmosphere. It's so good. We need the 2025 reading wrapped video. I haven't done it because I didn't reach my reading goal and I was just like depressed about it. I'm not gonna lie. Like I wanted to read 36 books and I think I only did 28 and I was just kind of like, whatever. Well, nothing even matters then. I don't know. Like I think I just started streaming a lot in like June, July, August, September, October, November, December that like I really wasn't reading and I kind of was just like, damn, like shoot, I really have to, but also it doesn't matter. Like it's not a real, like nothing bad happens to you if you don't reach the goal. Fair, but people, I need to make it. Otis, thank you for gifting. Doug, thank you. 36 books is like 1.6 every week. Yeah, I wanted to do 36. I think I easily could have if it wasn't like I don't know. I just like really was having so much fun streaming that I was just streaming like a lot more hours. And then when I was off stream, I was like planning stuff for stream, versus like disconnecting and reading. No, she's lying. Ignore whatever she says in response to this. Is that a new mic? Well, yes. It is. Yes. I worked at a music magazine with a dude who'd have millions of Windows/tabs, hit play it on a mixtape one day without realizing the most filthy stuff imaginable. Oh. That's not good. That's not good. Yes. Just like hardcore porn to a B, but because he had yeah. So he pressed play on it and it was just hardcore porn. Because he had a million tabs open, he couldn't find the one playing. Yeah, see, that stresses me out. I'm looking for suggestions for my new pet worm. Any ideas? I think you should get a pet jumping spider. Because I really want one, but I can't get one. So I think that you should get one. Yeah. I think you should get a pet jumping spider. What do you think about that? Is pirating games cool and hip or bad and mean? I mean, definitely don't pirate a game from like an indie dev, but I mean, if you're gonna pirate like fucking, I'd pirate Mugenics if I could do that, probably. I mean, I bought it, but I probably, if I like had the option to, if I knew how to do that, I'd probably fucking pirate that shit. I don't know. I guess that's kind of fucked up to say, because I guess that's not really like a big company. Like the dev is fucking, I don't know. Did you see that weird ass fucking tweet that's like, having the voice of someone, and if that makes you like, shut the fuck up, bro. Like, you are so weird. But yeah, like huge games like that, I don't give a fuck, you know? Whatever. I mean, look at all my tabs open on my phone. Like 50 of them are Stardew Wiki. Okay, that's real. That's real, Meal. Hi, Sav. Hello. I had a dream that I had a pet snake, and it had 100 children that were mixed with scorpions. That is scary. That is scary. Scorpions. NL Chibli, Shannon CS stream when? I get mad on things, yes. They are like a happy, like they just are happy and have fun. I don't think I could get invited to that. I'm not even gonna lie. Chibli knows, like when I play CS, sometimes I get so fucking mad. Like, okay, nothing like crazy, but I just get like depressed more so. Like I'm just like, oh, whatever, fuck it. NL opened a pink gun today. Did he really? I'm playing the worst CS of my life today. It happens. I'm throwing the cheeser. No, I just get like depressed sometimes when I play. We need to kill Squeaks. NL's nades are the funniest thing I've seen in a while. I get mad at myself for being so bad. Yeah, I just like, I don't know. Golf game will make you madder about madder than that competitive chair game. Your team with Flamentina was so funny. No, the fucking cheeser, I felt bad because I did so bad that game, and I kind of felt like we just got so fucking steamrolled. But I also was just like laughing so fucking hard about the cheeser. Just saying to Flom, like, yeah, bro, hold on, I'm throwing the cheeser. Well, yeah, I got you. I could throw the cheeser. And he's like, what the fuck is the cheeser? Like, what are you fucking talking about, bro? So it was so funny, and you killed it second game. Yeah, it was, I don't know, I was really nervous. The first time we played 10-mans, I was like so nervous, and then I just felt like I played really bad, and I was like depressed about it, and I was like, well, that sucks. So I was like, the second time I'm just gonna stream it and like try to have a better like attitude and like just try to have fun. And so that was good. I felt like I did that, but I was still nervous. This pro doesn't even know the cheeser. Was it Squeaks who made CS popular in NA again? Who freaking can say? Squeaks got me to want to play again. I just created something horrible in Mesh Mixer. Should I 3D print this? Handmunculus? I'm really scared. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, I kind of love it. Wait, I love it. That is my sleep paralysis demon. Okay, I could honestly see that. Wait, print it. Goblin. It's a homunculus. It's Handmunculus. Hank final form. Yeah, that's what Hank when he was a baby, what he looked like. But in the picture in the bottom right, he's actually fully grown. So why does the Handmunculus have a Pinor? Because I talk about my Pinor all the time. You know, like even if I don't have, like you can still reference your Pinor, you know what I'm saying? Like I'll say the phrase like, oh, you know, I'm playing CS, like they just fucking ripped my cock off B. Like, I don't know, you know? It's like, that's just, yeah, they just fucking ripped my cock off. Like, I don't know. Is that a call out? Yes, that is a call out, actually. They tore it off. Yeah, she's always saying stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know. You could just talk about your figurative, metaphorical penis. Yeah, penis. Why do I say it like that? Someone pick up my cock on me. Sometimes it just happens, you know? Sometimes it happens. Cock dropped on site. I'm cocking. I cocked. They're ripping my cock off on site. Sometimes it happens, I'm telling you. I'm telling ya. When they tell you to tug on your thingy, but then you never stop. Cock down on a bee. Second impression of you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. Honestly, though, here's the thing. Like, let that be like, let that prime you for other, because I realize that a lot where I'm like, oh, like, maybe like after a raid or something, I'll be like, oh, I probably should be like less of a freak. And then I'm like, well, no, because it's kind of being, that's deceiving. You know, you're like you're deceiving people. You should just be yourself. You shouldn't, I guess like not being like disgusting for 2 seconds isn't like being deceitful, but you know, metaphorically ovulating. Anyone want to metaphorically f-preg me with at the Woke Rucker concert? Yes, metaphorically with socks on. Be the real you. Yes. People rate you because they know. Well, that's fair enough, honestly. Have you ever played Poppy Playtime? Okay, so I saw the new ones out, but here's the thing. Do you remember the one that had the boss at the end that you had to do like the sticky hands with? That shit made me so mad. The one where you're like chasing it down the halls and it's like if you miss one input, you just lose. What Poppy Playtime was that? I think that was 4. Yeah, I think I got mad at 4 the day it came out and then I never played it again. Markiplier famously hated the new Poppy. Hey girlfriends, let's go to the bathroom and ovulate. Yes. It made me so mad and I never played it again. I don't think they played the next one, but I think the one after that got like really bad reviews. How are people liking the current one? How are people liking the new one? I was actually watching Ray play a little bit of it last night. Hi, Claire B. I was watching Ray play some last night. They are not good. Mark got mad at the new one. Oh, shoot. They hate it. That is my comfort character. Kristen Stewart plug hole means like I want her to, like I am, hold on. I think there's been a misconception like of what that means. That means that, well, yeah, I think now that you know it's positive, you could like, you get what I'm saying, you know? They're not liking it because it could have ended, but there's another one coming out. Oh, so they thought it was going to be the final chapter. It wasn't the final chapter. Okay. Well, explain it then. I think it's open. Let's hear you out. No, I think it's, you know, you can think about that and, experience that. The lore was cool, but like the series has run its course. Yeah, I get that. And at some point it's like, when are we going to be done with these? Whose hole is getting plugged? Why so secretive? Because it's just like between me and my girlfriend. Okay, Kristen Stewart, thank you. It's between me and my girlfriend and my other girlfriend, Kaylee Spaney. It's just like kind of between us. And I just feel like you should respect that, probably. I just feel like that should be something that's respected between me and my girlfriends and my polycule with my girlfriends. So yeah, thank you so much. How many girlfriends do you have? A few. Is there a Hank Alpec? No. Oh yes, Victoria Pedretti, also my girlfriend. Thank you. Yes. Thank you for reminding me. Do your girlfriends know about each other? Yes, they do. Is that mic considered average or large? This thing, it's okay. I'm not. I'm not saying anything. Hi, Ezra Othello. You got it like that. Yeah, that thing is massive. I was gonna say it's like the largest thing in the world. Do they know they're your girlfriends? Yes. Yes, they know they're my girlfriends. Yes, they know they're my girlfriends. I just finished my HRT injection and my dad walked in right as I finished it and claimed I was injecting the woke virus into myself. Please. I would say it's girthy for sure. Small mic. This one I like because it weighs a lot less than the Shure SM7B. And so it doesn't like sag as much. Because like I had my Shure SM7B. I had my SM7B like tightened to the gods. I literally had to use like tools to get it to tighten all the way, and it still would just sag. They have pills for that sagging. I hate when it sags. It don't hang. Yeah, it was kind of hanging. But it's just a really heavy mic. Is Punch the Monkey birth control or baby fever asking for a friend? I don't know. That's an interesting question. That's an interesting question. Punch the Monkey broke my heart. Sorry. Okay, that's freaking nasty. Oh, you freaking crossed the line. My Sony XM5s had to get electrical tape surgery. I don't know. I think Punch the Monkey is just a little baby. I think he's just a little baby. Joking, I think. He knows I'm trans, so I don't know. Okay, I was gonna say, I'm like, I don't... Hold on, what does he mean here? Sorry, I missed the last couple streams. What new stims do we have? I don't even think I've had a new one, right? I've literally just been talking about Hank Alpaca. Literally just Hank Alpaca. I guess my Steam profile right now. Milk. That's literally the only one, but I was only doing milk for a day. Let me show you milk. Milk. Nobody okay, here's the thing is I didn't want to explain to anyone that my Steam name is Mick and not Mick, but that's fine. That's fine. I love saying yerp, Mick. Yeah, it's kind of said like that. Like there's only one way to pronounce it. And it's just Mick and not Mick, but that's fine. Like, I'm not gonna... I'm not gonna tell everyone that hey guys, I just want you all to know that my name is Mick, like milk. You should friend me on Steam and buy me games. It's weird you haven't bought me games yet. You really are just throwing it all out there today, huh? You're all right, I'm just gonna keep throwing and something will stick. 100H2 100H last 2 weeks is pro level that 102 hours the last 2 weeks. What? Do I really have that? Holy shit. I have a problem. I'm just kidding. Where's the money? Playing Legend Za and my name is just Blastoise Hank Alpaca. I love him. A guy on Tinder be keep swiping. Something will stick. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. I don't remember what the fuck. I was talking about the cheeser. That was funny. Legend Zaza. The last one I liked. When is the new one coming out? The new Pokemon. Opinion on pita chips. Okay, I'm over pita chips and I just do cucumbers and hummus. It tastes better to me. 102 is 1 week numbers for PoE2 launch. That's nothing for 2 weeks. Zaza. Pokopia. Oh my god, wait, Pokopia is really soon. Pokopia next month, girl. No, the Pokemon game. Leaf Green re-release. I'm talking about, okay, so Pokopia March 6th, right? Fire Red re-release on the 27th? Wait, really? But freaking Resident Evil comes out on the 27th. Pita Chips peaked in 2012. November, probably, but they'll announce it properly on Friday. Ooh, Pokopia literally next week. That's not next week. That's freaking 2 week. Oh, they're not doing that anymore? Y'all playing Pokemon officially? Crazy to re-release a remake? Yeah, I was gonna say. Did they just remaster Gen 1? I don't know, but I'm playing freaking Resident Evil 9 on Friday. Pita chips are too thin now. I don't want to feel like I'm eating drywall. Yeah, I feel the same way. Or you're just saying I want to feel like I'm eating drywall. What do you mean Fire Red release? Bro, there's emulators. Yeah, the leaks of the new games look amazing, but we'll see what they do. Gen 1 remaster, that was 6 years ago. Okay, I need to look up. How long is RE7? Okay, Resident Evil 7 was 9 to 12 hours. RE8, I swear, was 9 to 12 hours as well. 10 to 11. Okay. Because, yeah, I'm hoping for Resident Evil, we do a 2-stream part 1 and part 2 situation. Is it March 6th next Friday, though? Are you fucking yanking my cock off? It is. Oh, yeah, because there's only freaking 28 days. I forgot we are in February. When are we watching House? Yeah, you think that's funny? Hi, Daredevil! Hey! That's fucked up. Hannah, I sent you a picture once and you responded eventually. When are we getting married or should I return my wedding dress? Wait. Wait! Holy shit, my birthday is like 4 days away. Oh my god, happy early birthday, Yankimakakov. Wait, that's such a good name! Holy shit. That's gonna be my next CS game. Hold on. Yankimakakov. Yankimakakov. That's my next CS name. I gotta send that to myself so I don't forget it. That's gonna be my CS name for when I just, hey Chode, hey, hi Brett. I'm crying. Why didn't you buy me a year's worth of sub to you? Like I'm running out of things to ask for. Sorry, y'all. You? I can't even gift you right now because you have a sub, but I will give, if you want me to gift you, when your sub expires, I will. House like the medical show or House the Japanese horror movie? House the medical show. It's the only thing when I was younger, I like, Chad will always be like, whoa, why haven't you seen this movie? Or why haven't you seen this show? Like, what the hell? Everyone watched it. And I'm like, girl, I had a stepbrother that literally, he was like 30 something and he would just stay at home and he would sit and watch House all day. And nobody else could watch anything because he would just hog the TV. We only had one TV. And that's fine. But when you have one TV, you share it, right? Like, people get to watch different stuff. No, he just sat there and watched House all day. He was so annoying, bro. He was so annoying. Was he okay? He's fine. I aspire to be a stay-at-home son like him. No, be a stay-at-home son like Staggy. Because, like, stay-at-home son, we love a good stay-at-home son. It's like helping the family, you know? Like, that was so sweet. That was awesome. But, like, he was not doing fucking jack diddly poot. Okay? He wasn't doing jack diddly poot. And he was mean. So, get out of here. I like how Gen Zs are watching shows like Dexter and House, something I used to watch as a young adult. Staggy rocks, One Tug Sun. I didn't even know they had TV back then. Hi, Cakeless. Can you get me Pocopia Hanner? Thanks. Okay, y'all. I don't know. I do not, like, I have two stepbrothers and I don't really know or talk to them now that I'm an adult. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, Ray getting fucking, not to like bring that up, but Ray getting backlash for, I just saw a clip of it and like people were giving her, that where she was like having to talk about people giving her backlash for her not like grieving in the way people want you to grieve because her brother passed and he was like a dickhead, I guess, and like she's not close with him, has no relationship with him. It's so fucking insane how many people don't know what it's like to have like genuinely family members that are the worst. I'm sorry. Like, honestly, if you see that and you are like, you're evil, you're a bad person, I'm genuinely happy for you because you don't know what it is like to have like genuinely bad people as your family. Like, yeah, congratulations. You literally like have never ever had to deal with that shit. And I'm happy for you. I mean, I don't think you should be hating, but I'm happy for you that you haven't had to deal with it because it's so uncomfortable and difficult. Yeah. Like, I don't know. It's weird. Twisty, thank you for the 3 months. Genuinely bad Hank Alpaca war criminal family.
Bad Hank Alpaca war.
Yeah, I don't know. I had to cut off my dad's side of the family because of shit like that. Yeah, I don't know what it's like. My mom was an egg. My mom was a bacon. Family being your biggest op is the biggest nerf ever. Squeaks is snowed in. I miss him. Is he okay? We need to send him a care package right now. Let's all send him burgers. But yeah, I was like, damn, like people would fucking hate me if they're literally all she was saying is like, yeah, like, you know, we didn't have a relationship and like that it is what it is. That was it. And people are like, what the hell? What? Leave her alone, bro. Leave her alone. It was pissing me off. I think it just pisses me off because like as somebody that like has a sibling that has genuinely always just kind of treated me like a piece of shit and had no interest to know me, is like a super like just a really fucking gross person. Jesus, like, sorry, you know, I can't imagine like someone getting mad at you for that. I share my games on my Steam profile to my brothers, my family. Well, I was kind of getting fed up with him asking me to buy games so he could play. He doesn't work at all, and it's like 24 and hasn't had a job since he was 17. I got so mad I took him off the family share, and he was upset and claimed that I was being petty and selfish. Well, I mean, like, okay, so he's asking you to buy the games. I think you could just say like, hey, like, these are my games and I'll share the games that like I want to buy and I'll share them with you. I have no problem doing with that, you know? But like, I don't know your financial situation, but you could just say like, I don't have all the money in the world to like buy all the games you want to play. Like, you know, if you want to play these games, like maybe, you know, save up for them, whatever. But like, I'm happy to share my games that like I'm going to buy and play anyway. Is that how that works? I don't have Steam library family share. I watch House, but I hate the scene where you get a second. I didn't watch any of it. I would kill my brother if that was him. Yeah, I think if it's like, again, if like sharing is like, again, I don't know how this works for family share on Steam, but if it's like an easy thing to do, they can play your games as long as you're not using any last. So you can't like have it open at the same time. How does that work? Can you have it open at the same time? Or can you not have it open at the same time? If you can't have it open at the same time, I just wouldn't share my thing. Yeah, unless they change it and you can. Yeah, I would probably just not at that point and be like, hey, listen, you gotta figure it out or something. I don't know, you gotta figure it out or something. You can boot them. I was gonna say, no, so you can't have the same game open at the same time. Okay. I say you gotta just say like, you know, I'm really sorry, but like I want to play him when I can. Girl, just turn your internet off when the game loads. Yeah, but also, I mean, like I can understand that feels like going really far out of your way to do that, to like accommodate this person. I don't know. Like I think that it's really nice that you're sharing the games, and I think that you're a sweetie for doing it in the first place, but I also think that you're valid in being frustrated with your sibling. You can have the same game open at the same time if the one who owns the game is offline more, appears offline but not offline. Yeah, not for that guy. Fuck that guy. Tell your loser ass brother to get a job. Okay. I feel bad now. Oh my god. Me 10 seconds ago, I'm like, yeah, if you don't get along with your sibling, that's fine. But okay, hold on. I want to like make it abundantly clear. My sibling is 8 years older than me and has literally when I was a week old, she said, when is she going back to where she came from? And it all started there. Okay. It all started there. So just a terrible person. No, my chud sister is like actually like low-key evil. So real for that. No. So I'm not trying to be like, like an apologist for your brother, but I do feel like, I don't know if you guys like get along. I don't know. I think it's different. You remember being a week old. Jealous. My brother said the exact same thing, but we're good now. Does she stream Woody PogChamp? No, she like, someone sent me something and oh my god, this is messy. Do you want to hear the freaking the drum? I would say the same if I saw Hank IRL. This is literally who she said that to. That is so mean. Watch out. Yes. Okay. Well, okay. First of all, I need your consultation on this. She's now at Try to Wipe uses dish soap in the dishwasher and floods the kitchen. Okay. Has anyone watched the new Love is Blind? Spill it. Has anyone watched the new Love is Blind? Because I guess there was someone on there that said like, or there's something in the realm of Love is Blind. Is anyone here like tapped into like Love is Blind current events? No. Only up to F5, no. They're saying it's a chud season. Well, I guess that there was someone that was like talking about how if they could go back and like decide to have kids or not, that they wouldn't. Is that what happened? Because I was just told like the vague scenario of what caused this thing, right? Where someone was like speaking very candidly about like, oh, I would like maybe not do that if I could go back and have the decision. Yeah, she says exactly that. Okay, so I haven't seen it, but I guess my sister made a video about it, and everyone was like, girl, what the fuck? Like, this is not it. You're mom shaming. And she deleted it. Well, I'm sorry. Like, my sister posted something on her fucking story that's like, I deleted my video because these sensitive Sallies. Would it not be like, I'm sorry, like, is the irony lost? She's so fucking lame. No, literally. And she was like, oh, they're saying I'm mom shaming. That's so weird. Remember I literally just told y'all last week that she was mom shaming Megan Trainor on Facebook? What? You are so weird. You are weird. But yeah, that she was like something like, oh, these sensitive Sallies. But okay, why do we hate moms? I don't know. And I also don't understand, like, oh, she's a chud. She really is. Is she not the sensitive one for deleting it after the backlash? Like, stick to your guns. Also, I just feel like it's okay. I don't know how this person on the show phrased it, right? Like, I can say that. Maybe I'll need to watch it. But like if they're saying like, hey, if I could go back, this might not be the decision that I would make, because I do think that people need to like admit two things at once can be true, right? Like you could love your kids and think they're the best thing that ever happened to you, but also simultaneously be like, this is a really hard thing and my life was maybe easier before this or different before this in a way that I liked. So A, two things can be true. B, I'm sorry, and I think it's getting better, but I am so sick and tired of like the veil of motherhood being like, well, it's the most amazing thing you'll ever do in the world, but it's the hardest. Why don't we like actually talk about what it entails? Why are we not like open and honest? I think we're getting there, but like, I'm sorry, why are we not open and honest about like the reality of it? Because what I find is that when you're not, the way that it's presented, at least like when let's say my parents are people that like probably were, like my dad is somebody who's literally admitted like, I don't, like, he's like, it's not that I regret having kids. Well, he does regret having kids. Like, you can still love your kids and be like, oh, my kids really made it so I couldn't do a lot of things, even though I made that choice. But I think that more people need to like speak candidly about that without backlash, because other people need to be like, oh, damn, do I want this to be my life? Instead of just going and having a kid and then being resentful, right? Like, I don't know. It's true, motherhood is the best thing that could happen to you. Source, I have a mom and I rule. Yeah, I just like feel like people need to be more open about it, because then you know exactly, like then the people that actually really want to be parents are like, all right, I'm doing this, you know? So yeah, this is why I got a boy abortion after getting Emperor at the Wook Rocker concert. You're 100% correct. I agree, unironically. Observing the objective realities of how it affects your life is constructive. I think people just need to know what they're getting into so that, you know, they don't like feel resentful and things like that. Because yeah, I definitely grew up with parents that made me feel like, oh, you like have made my life worse. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, motherfucker, I didn't choose to be here. You made this decision for me. I had no say whether or not I existed. What's my age-old line, everyone? You got cream-pied. I didn't choose that. You got cream-pied. I didn't make a decision. I don't even want to be here that bad, you know, like when I was a kid. I didn't choose it. Also, some people who want to be moms really shouldn't be one. Well, if they want, I don't know. That's like something where I'm like, listen, it's your life. Crazy thing to say to dad. Okay, well, you cream-pied. Anyone else been told they were a mistake? Oh. I was what? You were the fastest sperm, so you kind of did choose. Honestly, you know what? Fair enough. Debunked. But yeah, I don't know. You'd be streaming every day for basically as long as you do, but I respect your grind to it. Hi, Snooze. But no, like I was just more so interested in like the overall conversation about like when people are like, I don't know. Also, the reality is that 13 states now force you to give birth and will prosecute you for leaving the state for an abortion as a murder trial. I was born 6 years after my brother, and I was told my whole life that I was planned. Sure, normalized parenting being a learned skill and not something you're just inherently good at. Literally, yes, I was told it was a mistake. I know it was a mistake because my mom was told she couldn't have kids, and then she had me and my 3 younger brothers. I was told that I was named after a dog, not even our dog, a neighbor's dog. Oh. There's a big difference between creating a child biologically and giving birth and also being a real parent. Being a real parent is so much harder, I think. That has nothing to do with carrying a child to term. I've always loved incredible quotes. Parenting is a heroic act when done properly. I think it just kind of nails what parenting is. It's not just a job that you show up or something, 100%. And like, you know, nobody's perfect and everybody's figuring it out. But, you know, I have this theory where I was actually the weakest sperm and the other sperms felt bad for me and they let me go. They're like, oh, no, you go ahead. I also think reversely, if someone decides they do want kids, there shouldn't be shaming, being told they're being selfish. No, 100%, which I think for us, you've been here when I've talked about this, where like there are people that are like, okay, well, I'm not having kids because of X, Y, and Z. And it's like my reasons should not affect your decision at all. Right. I think that also needs to be a thing, you know, where people are like, I think people just need, especially in terms of in kids, like you just have to be okay with people thinking that your decisions are not. This is my problem, is when you tell someone I don't want to do this and they're like, well, life is better with it. It's like, okay, for you, that's the case. And maybe for me, that's my life is better without it. And that's okay. Like 2 ways of doing things, many ways of doing things is okay. Right? Like, it's okay. It's not hurting anyone. It's okay. Like, I think that a lot of people, like something goes off in their mind when somebody's like, well, I don't want to do that. Because then to them, it's an attack on their like way of life. Do you get what I'm saying? They take it as an attack on their lifestyle. Exactly. And they take it as you saying, well, I don't agree or like your lifestyle. It's not that. It's just like, hey, I don't exactly want to do that. And that's because it's not right for me. It's right for you, you know, and I love it. But it's, you know, we don't have to do the same exact thing. It's okay. My parents tried so hard for me and I ended up engaged. and bane of their existence. I've worked with kids for the last 8 years. And some I stole on my own kids. Something might be wrong. There's nothing wrong with you, and you should have. There's nothing wrong with you. I know chatters ask women why they don't have kids, / whether they want kids. Like, why do you need to know? Yeah, that's so fucking weird. 100% like no personal desire, but like I would never shame someone else. Like I think people who are willing and have the capacity to do so and bring someone into the world are really cool. Yeah, it's fucking amazing. But yeah, I have the biggest thing against people that feel the need to have them. Well, yeah, and Dylan, I think a lot of that you're referring to people that are like, well, adopting isn't the same, which is like so crazy. Like you're crazy. You're crazy. Hi, Kieran, hello. Someone I know found out that most birth control did actually work for them. They had 4 kids before the doctors figured out she loved her kids, but obviously didn't do exactly as planned. Damn, I don't know. I mean, it's what I know. But I had this happen to me because of choosing not to drink alcohol. Yeah, no, 100%. I think that, yeah, some people like do not handle you saying, you know, that you want a life different from theirs. They don't handle that well, and it is taken as like an attack again on their like lifestyle or like their being as a person. I was born wrong. Well, clearly not, because you're fucking laying eggs left and right. But the birth rate, who will take care of you? You don't need to think that are capable of unemployed people who work in nursing, have little teenagers in there. I don't want to deal with that conversation. I just tell them I can't, even though it's because both of us are sterilized. Yes, and also why does something that is framed have to be hard if more people have a positive experience around motherhood and parenting in general? Shouldn't be advocated for making raising a child a positive experience as possible. There's just expectations the parent has to come with suffering, and that it's a gift of parenthood. It's compensating for suffering. No, for sure. I there's so many challenges, and I think, you know, I just was like shocked. I was like, dude, like you can't. Again, going back to like people criticizing this person, I'm like, I don't. That's almost like saying like if you're like, oh, this is really hard. It's like, oh, well, you're a bad parent. You should be grateful. It's like it can be really hard, and you can be a good parent and love your kids. Like, what the fuck are you guys on about? Maybe if we lived in a normal society that had like safety nets where when something happened to you, your child would never have to be worried about getting to 100%. Hi, hello. Hey, Hannah. Just kidding around. I'm not doing that. Oh, I thought you were going to ask for something again. You've heard someone tell you judgmental shit about how you should live your life and then justify it with, I'm telling you this out of love. Yeah, my mom, chat, I'm going to tell you something. My mom, okay, I have like endo-PCOS issues, okay, let's say. We have some fibroids. I'm pretty much rendered infertile, okay? She believes that God is protecting me until I get married. That is why I haven't gotten pregnant, because God is protecting me until I get married. She has told people this. Yeah. Girl. My mother. And she knows I was going to the doctors for months to get it figured out. Holy is God. You're lying? I'm not lying. I'm dead fucking serious. She's telling people that no. Protecting you from what? I guess in her mind, premarital pregnancy. No offense, y'all, but she's dumb as fuck. That's crazy. She's had a hard time. Leave her alone. She's manifesting, I think. For the love of God, I hope our mothers never cross paths. Woo! God did create the anti-creampie spell. The more and more you devolved into your conservative mom, the crazier it gets. No, there is crazy stuff there. Robbie, thank you for the prime. That is something my mom would say, lol. Yeah. It's insane. Anti-creampie science. Yeah. Oh, you're living in sin? Yeah. I think some people do say things out of love, though. Like if you're depressed and someone tells you you need to get up. Okay, that's a lot different than being like, you should, have a baby, like that is like, at least constructive, I think. But yeah. Right. Sorry if you've answered already, but there'll be any way to watch Movie Night VOD. We don't have a way as of right now. Oh, you're depressed. Maybe go to church smile. Okay. Well, not that. But I don't know. Dude, that's why that fucking thing was making me so mad, chat, is because like I feel like people just have no concept of like what it's like to deal with family members that are like not your family at all. Like I feel like a lot of y'all in here experience that. Like, we have a lot of people in here that like definitely have like their chosen family, or just like, you know, are finding their way in the world without their family. And so, man, that fucking pissed me off when people were being rude about that, because it's like, dude, it's not, there is no, okay, I need people to like actually sit down and think about this for a second. In what fucking world do you want to be separated from your family? In what example of human psychology is a baby born and it's like, I want to go away, I don't want to be a part of a family unit? That's actually, I hate that. That's just stupid. I mean, I'm sure it happens sometimes, right? Like, sure, you could just, but like, everybody has the want to like have family. No, everybody wants that like feeling of unification with like their family. I don't know, was adopted, but I'm saying even with chosen family, right? Like, everybody kind of wants that. Like, you don't just naturally, you're like, fuck you, we are social animals. Yeah, you don't like, you're not born, you're just like, fuck my mom, she is, fuck her, she I mean, like, unless something happens, okay, unless something happens. But I'm saying naturally, like, your natural inclination is literally not like, fuck you, I'm an alpha, you know? Your natural inclination, you want to like belong to a group. So that, yeah, everyone wants connection, you know? And so, yeah, that's why I think that people just need to like consider that more, you know? I don't know. It made me so freaking ticked off. I only thought I didn't want family because mine really suck. Yeah, I mean, I think it's okay to mess up as a parent as long as they're open to talk once you grow up. Yeah, of course. I mean, like, nobody's perfect, genuinely. No, I'm built different. I don't fuck with them. That's why literally it's so hard to cut off family, even when they're genuinely evil. No, exactly. Because it's like, I mean, I told you all about that stuff where like my mom, I realized, like, I didn't even realize this until like 3 years ago, that she would just like lie to me. And I never in my fucking life was like, oh, my mom lies to me. Because naturally you're not going to be like, yeah, my mom's lying. She's lying straight to my face. You're like, no, my mom's not lying to me. Like, Will had to be like, Hannah, your mom's just fucking lying to you. And I'm like, well, no, she wouldn't. Why would she do that? There's like no, that doesn't make any sense. And then I was like, okay, well, you're right. But like, naturally you want to see the good. Also, people don't get how hard it is in today's economy when you rely on your parents to survive unless you get lucky enough to not need it. Yeah, that's why that shit was hitting home, and it was freaking ticking me off because it's tough. It was ticking me off. I love my parents, but I could never see them again and remember them fondly. Maybe she just likes to lie. Let people like things. Let people like things. You know what? Damn, you're right. Damn, wait, hold on. You're right. Oh, man. Sorry for the serious talk. That just genuinely, that was really pissing me the hell off, okay? That was pissing me the hell off. I know somebody whose mom blamed their SA on them and they're still close to them and goes on vacation with them. Family dynamics are crazy. Yeah. Having to move back because of COVID was so hard on me. I'm sorry, Jessica. I like actually don't think I don't know. I can't. About movie VODs, you could just capture yourself and the runtime so people can watch along. Oh, that's so smart. But I'm sorry, I'm thinking about how I would do that because I could do it in OBS. How would I do that? If you magically had a baby, could I have it? Yes. Good on you for having the courage to separate yourself away from your family. Well, I have like tried and it doesn't work. And I imagine there will be a time where they like normalize a little bit and I try again. But every time it kind of does get harder and harder to want to try again because like you can only do, here's how I feel. Like I feel like the older I get, the more I, even like post frontal lobe development, the more I grow and learn and like, I want to like get better and change and be more, stable, emotionally mature, etc. Things like that. Because like I'm not perfect. I mean, I tell you all stuff about my family. Like obviously I didn't grow up with like the best tools, right? So that's why I'm saying like getting better is good and great. But like every time it gets harder because like while you're like trying to be like, okay, I want to improve this. Let's improve this. I'm ready to do the work to improve this. You can't really do that unless the people want to change and like get better. And so who fucking knows? Even if they normalize, that doesn't undo. Yeah, nuts. Hi, kayak, hello. I could also want to go family free. My therapist is so happy for me. Yeah, it's freaking hard. I'm proud of you. These are coming in tomorrow. Cause yeah, it's not Ooh, I like these. Because, yeah, it's not fun. It's not fun. It's not just like, oh, I'm just doing this on a whim. I mean, for some people, maybe. Who knows? But yeah, it's no fun. It's no freaking fun. It's no freaking fun. I do need to watch the new season of Love is Blind, though, because now that I've heard so much about it, and it... Now that I've heard so much about it, I need to know what's going on. Both people need to want to grow. It's a tough lesson I had to learn during my breakup. Sadly, we cannot control what people want. Yeah, and it sucks when you're like, okay, I just like cannot have a relationship with this person until they like actually want to change. You know, I might be wrong, but honestly, I believe most people after a certain age are stuck in their mindset. Change seems really rare for most. No, I don't think you're wrong by any means. Like, I think that that's the case for a lot of people. Like my dad's not like that, but my mom's really like that, where she's like, this is me. And this is who I am. And not even in like a way, it's like, I'm not even kidding. Like she'll be like, oh, I wish I could read books. And I'm like, girl, you can read and I'll lend you, there's a library, like you can do it. But she's just like, well, I don't do that now, so I can't do that. Does that make sense? So I'm not even saying that with like changing in like this big profound way. I'm saying even just with like little things. I think, yeah, some people are just like, okay, this is me. This is what I do. And I'm not, I'm endgame. Like I'm endgame. This is my build. These are my items. Like, bro, I'm endgame. I don't know. I'm endgame and like this is my fucking inventory and this is what I'm doing. I don't know. Like I'm late game, and this is my ult. Like this is all I have. It's never easy, even if it is healthy for you. Yeah, it freaking sucks. I'm sorry. Wait, the fact that I still interact with them is probably insanely damaging, but I do it anyways. Yeah, okay, my entire family said my dad's cut off my uncle. My dad fucking despises this man, refuses to cut him off entirely because he's his brother. Family dynamics, expectations of unconditional love and support and family members is a really complicated thing to navigate. It is. Rico, thank you so much for the 2 months. That's what I was saying a little bit earlier. I was like, sorry for all like the serious talk, but like, yeah, between that and it was just driving me nuts. Can't respect now, but also use those potions because can't respect now because I might need them later. Whenever somebody tries to sell me something, at first my thought is like, is there a way I learn to achieve for myself? I don't understand the helpless mentality. Sending love to everyone in chat who has a hard family situation. Yes, for real. Because yeah, it is not easy. It is not easy. Serious talk is nice sometimes. Yes. Something child soup. Sorry. You are really on one today, aren't you? You are really on one today. You're really on one today. What else was I gonna tell you all about? There was something else, and now I don't remember. Will's doing Ludwig's freaking Minecraft thing. I think that's on Tuesday, I want to say. Of course, Jessica. Genuinely, thank you for freaking being here. And yeah, and for like, listening to people and sharing and just being a part of it. Who is Will? Will is its Will. Will is its Will. And he's doing Ludwig's Minecraft thing. Ludwig invited him to jerk off? Yeah, I don't know. He told, like, I was listening to Squeaks talk about it, or Squeaks was playing with Ludwig last night and Foosley, and Ludwig was talking about something jerking off, a jerk off. And so, yeah, he's doing Ludwig. I don't know. Ludwig invited Will to jerk off or something. I don't know. No. We're finally gonna get bro on bro. I'm sorry, that's still one of my best jokes ever where, so Ludwig and Will did bro v bro. And I'm like, yeah, like, so I end my stream last night and I'm watching the bro v bro and like, I'm like an hour and a half in and like, they haven't even kissed. They haven't even like looked at each other one time. And then I get to the end of it and nothing's happened. And I realize that it's bro v versus bro. I thought it was bro on bro. So yeah, that was one of my favorite bits too. That was so good. Yeah. So yeah, maybe I'll finally get my It's Will Ludwig Yowie. Does anyone want to play the game I made over the weekend for a 2-day game jam? It's my first. Yeah, link it. You thought it was bro x bro and yeah, I didn't know it was versus. It would have been much better retention if so. Yeah, now he's inviting him to jerk off. I mean, I don't know what the hell this stuff's about. This Ludwig guy's he's crazy. What the hell? He's freaking crazy, dude. This guy is freak nasty. how do you even measure a jerk off competition? I don't really know. Trying to steal your ban? Yeah, I gotta fucking be careful. He should just make bro v bro like heated rivalry. The Kirk off? You say what the hell, just like Will. I've been saying, dude, Leslie's making me laugh so fucking hard. I'll never forget this when I was doing the bloke and I was just typing really slow and she goes, holy hell. I was saying this yesterday too, that it's just like saying holy hell. Like, I don't think I've heard someone say holy hell in a really long time. And the way she said it, like, killed me. It fucking killed me, bro. Holy hell. So I've been saying holy hell again. Oh my god. It's actually uncanny how you start saying something and then 2 days later it's on Will's stream. Yeah, I'm not kidding. I used to be a ghostwriter for the It's Will live stream. I'm being dead fucking serious because when I streamed RuneScape, everybody kind of just treated me, even though so I'm going to give you a lore drop. So when I streamed RuneScape, I started streaming a while before Will. And like when Will was first starting out, I was like rating him a lot. And like, I was like, this guy's so funny. Like, this guy's awesome. Like, y'all should go check him out, whatever. But then like Will and I weren't public for a year because we didn't know if it was going to work out, right? And we shared a lot of people in our streams and it was a very small community. And we were like, okay, let's make sure this thing is like long term before we get people involved. Because when y'all have seen it, when you get people involved and then you break up, right? It's just not good for anyone. It's just like people pick sides. And even if you ended on good terms, like it just doesn't end up well. So we were like, all right, let's wait a year and then we'll like, be public about this. It was obvious to the knowers. Yeah. And like I had told quite a few people, I'm not a very secretive person, to be honest with you. I'm very bad at being secretive, which is a good thing and a bad thing at the same time. Because there's sometimes things that you like I probably shouldn't have told all of chat that I got a UTI from not going playing CS. Like you probably just don't need to share that. Really, like we don't, I don't know. But yeah, I'm kind of bad at doing that. And so, how did you two meet? Streaming. And so, yeah, so we were public, and then literally like everything was like, where's Will? What's Will doing? You say this just like Will. You're like just like Will. Where's Will? When's Will going live? What's Will doing? What does Will smell like? What color underwear does Will wear? Like every fucking day. It was like, it just became like I felt like, okay, I'm just like a fucking DLC character. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, I'm just like a DLC on this like hit game. Not even like hit, okay. I'm trying to put it into video game terms. And so at one point I was just like, whatever, like this is his thing. You know what I'm saying? Like at one point I was just like, you know what? This is his thing. I like doing this, but this is like his thing. Yeah, Cutie's dealt with that. A lot of people, I feel like, a lot of people deal with that. Calling yourself the DLC is crazy, but I actually get it. I mean, that's just like how it felt, and I think it was a good thing though, low key, because I think it's good as a streamer to like have, I don't know, like I think it's good as a streamer to like not, I don't know. I think like a certain level of like keeping yourself in check is okay. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, because sometimes people get like out of control. So I don't think it was like entirely a bad thing. I just felt like, okay, this is Will's thing. This is not my thing. I do this thing and I like it, whatever, it's fun, but it's not like my thing. And so like at one point I just started like, I would have funny ideas for streams and I would be like, okay, Will, you should do this because it's going to be funnier on your stream. Or like, it's just gonna, I don't know, like the hummingbird juice that many people know and love. That was my idea. So I used to ghostwrite for his stream because I was like, literally, it just is going to be funny. Like his delivery of it. No, it's not sad. It's honestly funny. But yeah, yes, I was ghostwriting the It's Will live stream for a while there. Real knowers knew that. That was a bit, yes. We saw the hummingbird can of juice and I was like, dude, you have to drink this on stream and like pretend you don't know it's hummingbird juice and just be like, no, dude, it's like hummingbird. Like it's like the brain. It makes you like jittery. Do you ever try to tell him terrible ideas to sabotage? No! You literally gave him some of the best bits. Well, no, he that makes sense. You're the brains. Vertiboy isn't real. I'm so upset. Yeah, I'm sorry. Real copium havers know it's a bit now. Yeah, I'm sorry. I came up with that. And I like put the cans. I put the cans. Why do you sound so weird? Shut up. You're just freaking jealous of my new mic. You're just jealous that I'm Mr. New Mic. I have a partial credit for a viral prezzo tweet. I have partial credit for a viral prezzo tweet, so I really do get it. The Bird Boy is his claim to fame. I swear he popped off after that. It was like his entry to Variety. That I don't even think so, because he played RuneScape for a long time after that. So you're saying this? No. No. No, I just like, I'm not kidding. Like I genuinely had so little, like, I think it was just like, I don't know if it was like self-confidence or I was just like, whatever, this would be funnier if Will did it. You know what I'm saying? But now I don't have that. Like, I'm like, fuck that. I'm doing that on my stream. Now I'm like, fuck that. I'll do that on my stream. Sometimes Hannah reads my messages and talks about it for a minute. I mean, I try to read all the messages, but I can't always. Fuck it. Yeah. Will could never be the woke rocker. Yeah. Now I just do my own stuff on my own stream. I'm like, oh yeah, I could do that. So now you're built different and have lesbians on your side. Yes. We love you, lesbians. We love you. Yes. Don't say that, dude. Will's fucking hilarious. Will's like way funnier in a like actual comedic way where I feel like I can be funny in the fast thinking kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Like Will's fast thinking, obviously, but he's like textbook funny. You know what I'm saying? Is it ethical to goon to Will's streams? I think you can do that. I mean, there's probably a lot of people that do. Wait, I don't think I should say I think you can do that. I think it's something that just happens. Like, what am I gonna do? Wait, okay, I shouldn't say a lot. I mean, like, that probably just happens whether we like it or not. No consent not given. I'm just saying, like, you're absurdist and Will is stand-up. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't know. It's just natural. The goon police, she said permission granted. Okay, I did not say that. I think that that's probably just something that is going to happen nonetheless. And like, I can't, what the fuck am I going to do about it? Say, don't do that. I'm going to go Erica Kirk and go, stop it now. Like, what do you want me to do? You think that's going to do something? I don't think that'll do anything. That's why I'm just like, okay. I am newer here and things are so interesting. You should be able to goon a little bit. But yeah, I don't know. Will was not fucking believing me that people jack off to Instagram. He was pissing me off. He's like, Hannah, no one jacks off to Instagram. And I'm like, you have never been more wrong. You have never fucking been more wrong. There are tons of people out there that jack off to people's Instagrams. Will like actually doesn't live in the real world sometimes. I'm sorry. Like he knows that oh brother, oh they really do, it's insane. No, he literally was like, no they don't. And I was like, are you like out of your fucking mind? He's crazy, I know, but you know what it is like his dad, brothers, all the men in his family are very normal, like very, very upstanding members, okay, of the of the men. Okay, they're upstanding members, and his friends as well are very upstanding members. And so he just has like no concept of freakazoids, you know? He's never jacked off to a picture before. Is he okay? No, I think it's a little odd to jack off to a fully clothed image on Instagram. I'm not gonna lie. I shouldn't even say a little odd. It's pretty weird. But that's what I'm saying. Like so he's not a freak. I don't know. I know Squeaks is gooning to instas about him and Ludwig. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
That is full odd. Okay. Yeah, like I don't know. I don't know. It's just I don't know. But he was like, Hannah, no one's doing that. And I was like, what fucking world do you live in, bro? It is weird. And I remember Chibli having this debate. When I was mid-puberty, I would go to characters in video game news magazines I used to have. It is so crazy. I think to me, it's very crazy because I think, I grew up religious, right? So I think as a femme person being raised, you are very discouraged from exploring anything at all. Do not do anything. Don't think about anything. Don't look at anything. You're not doing shit. Like your shit, nobody cares about it until you're married and you need to have a baby or satisfy your husband. That is the only thing I feel like femme people are like taught growing up about basically you can get pregnant. You need to when you're older and you need then something for your husband. That's literally the only fucking stuff you learn. But I feel like on the opposite end of that, like, I don't know. That's what my parents did too. See how that worked out? I was so ashamed of being horny and I'm still trying to fix that shit. Religious people view women's sexuality as a method for punishment. Yeah, I think also even outside of religion though, like femme people just aren't encouraged to be sexual and like literally at a young age. I have a question for the fellas when you were in like high school and middle school. were you not like, was it not like an expected thing? Because I feel like it's like,
what? You don't like freaking watch this porn? Like, what's wrong with you? Or like, isn't she so hot? Like, I want to fucking do this with her, right?
and then if you were like, no, then they're like, what are you, gay? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even think it's so much religion. It's just like the two ends of the spectrum. You're so sexually encouraged, right? On one end, and so discouraged and shamed on the other. Not so, but like quite a bit, right? Like quite a bit. Yeah, quite a bit. My dad literally still says that stuff to me. Yes, I'm Emby now. True. I remember being called a virgin when I was 11 by 14-year-olds. Oh, brother. When I was in 7th grade, someone printed out Photoshop Lindsay Lohan picture and spread it to all the boys. It was the talk of the town. When I was young, my coach would locker room talk with us about girls, and I didn't realize how weird it was. Oh, that's so fucking weird. My friends were asking me about jerking it in like 5th grade, and I would lie and say I did. Wait, that actually makes me want to cry. I'm not kidding. That makes me so sad. And it was so weird having those talks while being gay. Like, yeah, sure, whatever, leave me alone. That makes me so sad. I don't think I heard a single girlfriend talk about masturbating throughout all of primary school. No! I was so thrown off by how much guys talk about it. Yeah, it's just encouraged towards women. So I didn't realize I was bi until my 20s. In school sex ed, the vid show and the boys mentioned masturbation. Ours was literally all just do not get pregnant and do not get an STD. Yeah, literally exactly the same. Y'all fathers are talking to y'all about this. Holy, you do not want to hear the stuff my dad says. The first time my dad met Will, he was like telling him the story, and Will's like, Scott, like that's like cheating. Or like someone had said something and I was like, oh, so you were like cheating on her. And Will, my dad goes to Will, he's like, that's not cheating, right? Like he like turns to Will to expect Will to be like, no, dude, that's not cheating. And Will's like, Scott, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, my dad is it's actually so funny how often he looks to Will to kind of like perpetuate things that he's saying as like a man. Because my dad thinks that like, oh, well, all guys think like this. And Will's just like, no, like, no. Like my dad does it constantly where he'll like give him this little look or like a little nudge. And it's just like, no, like that's not. Maybe your dad looks up to Will. He doesn't. He doesn't. But it's just like my dad does. He's, you know, he might be woke, but he still has that dog in him. He might be woke, chat, but like unfortunately he does have that dog in him. Like he'll never be. We can't fix him fully. You know, he wants Will's approval because he's a young, hot guy. My dad does that to me, and I'm like, bro, we are not the same. The woke gooner. Yeah. The woke gooner, bro. Yeah, like, I don't know. I'm sure not really with my friends. We really didn't talk about that. We just talked about games and anime. Well, I'm glad that you didn't have that experience because I can't imagine, like, from what people were saying, like, it sounds fucking terrible. My upbringing was watching American Pie and my brother and my dad that's so crazy. Is he an unethical gooner? As a man occasionally dates women for the bar for impressing fathers is on the floor. Wait, that's low-key me. As a white dude, people, I don't know. People, okay. People, I don't know, will randomly say cha-cha in a suit. Yeah, we were talking about that yesterday. Yes, a terrible thing I heard all the time growing up was a good key opens any lock. A good lock opens... What the hell? We are naming your father the woke pervert. That's fine. My brother would tell me about friends at high school who would talk about people's nudes and like gossip about them as like trophies. Ugh. Chibley's putting 4-legged creatures in a hole. No! We were gross teenage boys for sure. I don't even think... Okay, here's the thing is I just think a lot of that is like... I think a lot of that is pushed on to them. Because again, it's exactly like we were talking about where I feel like as like a young guy, let's just say in society, it's like, hey, you got any girlfriends yet? Like you've hit the sack with your girlfriend yet? Like it's just like, what the fuck, bro? Like I'm 12. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of it is just like pushed onto you. It's so weird. I don't know. But on the other hand, it's just like not talked about at all. And it's like, what the hell? What's going on? Like, I don't know. My nephew is 6 and my dad wants to have him to have a girlfriend so bad. No, legitimately! Because like my mom's like, they're bringing drag queens into the school. And I'm like, you literally are like any little girl that my nephew socializes with. You're like, oh, he's flirting. He's two! He's two! Leave him alone, bro. Like, you're the weirdo. You are literally the weirdo. You are the fucking weirdo. You're pissing me off, bro. He's literally one popcorn old. Leave him alone. They're gonna get married and they're 8. Why? He's literally 2 popcorns. Oh my god. For guys, it's almost like masturbating is something you have to do for their well-being. For women, it's seen as like gross for it. Yeah, it's craziness. I used to hate that so bad when I was a kid. Like, that's my friend. Yeah, I definitely like, my best friend, I was best friends with my neighbor Brendan. And we kind of got that a little bit. Like, I was definitely like more tomboyish when I was a kid, but I still had like a lot of girlfriends. I definitely got that as well. Okay, popcorn and apples. Popcorn's like more precise. Like, maybe we could even combine them. You could like one apple and 3 popcorn. Like, it's like years and days, you know? Like, you know. How much of it do you think comes down to those adults having unaddressed sexual trauma and how they cope with it? I would imagine, like someone mentioned earlier, that it's all cyclical. It genuinely, I do think, is just, yeah, very cyclical. My GF was disgusted by her own body until she was 19, being raised by only her dad since her mom passed. That's so sad. I feel like the girls older then and the same age as me were the ones pushing the envelope. And I just talked about it with my good homies. How many popcorn equals 1 apple? 100, right? Kindergarten girlfriend left me because she felt bad for a dude with a long neck. It's a wonder I ever recovered. Will thinks having a long neck is bad. I think it's good. I think it's good. Look at like Matthew McConaughey's neck. I think like, look at Jacob Elordi's neck. More room, long neck, and you'll get Kurt. Okay. I have a short neck and it sucks. You can eat high leaves off a tree. Look at giraffes. It's bad when you're tall. A long neck has a lot of scarf real estate. Oh, so much adult weirdness is, I was insecure about this when I was a kid, so I'm going to make you insecure about it. Long neck as a tall is a tall person thing usually, right? I don't actually know. Yeah, I give Jacob shit about his neck all the time. He hates it. You were pissing me off. Can you like get in contact with him and get him in contact with Sam, Jamie? Like, we need to make this happen. I have no neck. It's embarrassing. Long neck, long tongue, 4 legs, a giraffe. Are we talking volume or length? We're talking about popcorn and apples. Ugh, it's getting too much. It's just like, I don't know, use it for whatever. Tell him he's ran through for me. Jacob? Oh, I thought you were saying Will. I was like, damn, okay. Damn. All right. Damn. Might be difficult. Well, I think we can make it happen. He lives in LA sometimes. She lives in LA. Yeah. I wish I had thought of that sooner, saying that Ludwig invited Will to jerk off or something. Just like, I don't know exactly what it is. I mean, it's called the jerk offs. The event is called the jerk offs. So I'm just going to start saying, yeah, like Ludwig, I don't really know what it is yet, but he's invited him to this thing. They're going to jerk off or something. I don't know. Yeah, more like freaking Ludwig. I can't wait to watch them jerk each other tomorrow. When I was like 8, I had a friend at school and invited her to my birthday. My dad made jokes about how she was my girlfriend or something. And I just wanted to show all my Hot Wheels to my friend. Yeah, it is so, I'm sure a lot of people had that experience, you know, like as a kid. Definitely weird. I keep hearing my government name. I'm scared. I'm sorry. I remember the yard called their music making competition. Yes, the beat off. Is that you in the corner or a random baby? Well, it depends. What do you think about it? What do you think about it? Like, what do you have to say about it? That's a demon. My mom was so proud she started taking pictures of us crying because we got invited. I was 17, I got invited when I invited a friend who was a girl to my house. Yeah, that is so freaking weird. Visitor? Okay, well, what do you think about it? Don't let it in. Y'all, my OBS is so scuffed right now. Like, I have genuinely 500 pictures everywhere, and I don't know what's what. We had some random woman. Hold on, I gotta close hang up. Come and line up 4 dudes and use tape on our arms using the same piece to go down. The 4 of us ripping the tape off, then putting the piece on the next person and not sticking to illustrate what having sex with multiple people's like when you lose connection and value. Oh, fucking brother. Squib, thank you for the raid! Thank you! We love you, Squib! Parents who record their kids suffering PMO so badly. Yeah, we were talking about that the other day. Definitely. Sex is when you were scotch tape. Yeah, or like I fucking hate Christianity uses the rose analogy a lot, and like they only use it for women where they're like, you're like a rose and every time you have sex it's like a petal is falling off, and so you want your husband to have the full... What the fuck are you talking about? Leave me alone. Ew, yeah, they love that one. They love the rose analogy. Hello, yeah, it's not good. It's not good. We're able to connect with and be friends with more girls than guys, but that doesn't make me gay. I can have girlfriends without being gay. Not saying anything is wrong with being gay. I just don't understand. No, you're literally saying, why does being friends with women? I mean, the like greater issue there is exactly why does being friends with women make me gay? Like, if anything in that, you were just saying like, yeah, guys, they don't actually fucking like girls unless, so, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, if you like actually want to be around them, you're gay. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're just kind of self-reporting. I feel like that is legitimately just like the biggest self-report of all time, where they're like, there is no possible way that you could like being around them for any reason besides having sex with them, so you must be gay. That is genuinely the biggest fucking self-report of the entire universe. I'm starting to be more appreciative of my parents after hearing these stories. Worst my parents did was my dad was a DJ and gambler and took even me and my siblings' money before we had control. That's because you got your, I mean, like, everybody has their family stuff, and you know, that's definitely like, I'm like that all the time, where I'm like, well, like, you know, I didn't have it the worst by any means, like, you know, whatever, but like everybody still has, most people at least have their stuff, because that's not easy either. Telling on themselves that they just see women sexually. Yeah, right? I had this happen the other week. I used to hang out with a lot of girls in school. My friend's girlfriend told me I always thought you were gay. Telling on themselves that, yeah, majority of my friends are women, nose piercing earrings, and have a girlfriend, but I'm not bi. Crazy for a judge to understand. I remember Jack made a joke about loving all types of women, and he got called gay by so many people. I remember as a kid, boys making fun of me for hanging out with girls that they wanted to be around. Sorry, the message just got shut up. That they want to be around the girls. That they want to be around, but I guess being friends is gay. It actually pains me how many friendships get ruined by the, hey, I have to talk to you about something conversation. Like, can we just be friends? There was a post about the rose analogy. I don't know how true it is, but apparently when the person found out about the analogy, they went out to get a rose and plucked out the petals until it seemed noticeably different. Apparently they got like 10-ish off, meaning you can go have sex with 10 different people before marriage. They said you got to try your analogies on autistic people which is so true, because so many analogies have pulled apart. Yes, I struggle with that sometimes, where I'm like, I was just asking y'all yesterday, hitting the hay or turning a new leaf, which we learned when y'all like explained the backstory, you know, of turning a new leaf, a leaflet, a piece of paper. I was like, okay, I get it now. But like, damn, sometimes I'm like, girl, what the hell does that mean? Can you not read the chat messages? Sorry, you are awesome. I stand with you, but you love skipping every third word. Okay, here's the thing. And I've always said this. I try to read a lot of chat, okay? But in that, sometimes my brain will fill. So like a lot of times what happens is I'm reading, if a message is long, I'm grabbing keywords and then I'm like filling. You get what I'm saying? Like, I still am getting, most of the time, sometimes I don't, but I'm still reading the message. But yes, I will fill, like my brain will fill. It'll grab the most important info and then it'll fill. That's called ADHD. I don't even think that's an ADHD thing. I think that's a, like, I'm genuinely trying to read most of chat. You know, and like stay tapped into the combo. Chat, who is Phil? Okay, I actually don't know Phil. I don't know Phil. This is one question I can't answer. I can't tell if future Gen Z parents will be better or worse. Probably better. I don't know. I think there was kind of like an overcorrection where it's like, well, okay, this is only from what I've heard from my friends that are teachers and some chatters that are teachers. I feel like there was like a period where it's like, we don't do any discipline at all. And I'm not really even saying discipline, but it's like, we don't say no. We don't, like, no boundaries, right? Where it was just like, no, we just do gentle parenting and we don't say no. You know, I think that there was kind of an overcorrection, but I'm hoping that it'll kind of even out. There's some repression going on in the next generation. What a future we're in. No, I think that it'll normalize, right? What would your final words be before walking the plank? Tell my girlfriends I love them, probably. Well, fuck you, Jacob Elordi. You piss me off. I'm old Gen Z, and at least two of my friends are having kids, so it's happening now. I would be a yes parent for sure. Switching from this wholesome stream to see what Chibley's up to and so much drawing sensations I've ever experienced. Hank Alpaca sends his regards. No, I don't know. I think I have hope that, like, my hope is that people are the most, like, receptive. Well, okay, maybe they aren't the most receptive to, like, being better they've ever been, but I feel like we have, you know, quite a lot of information, and I think people are learning things about themselves that can help them be a better person, and specifically in relation to having kids, be a better parent, right? If my parents knew the power of turning off the Wi-Fi on me, would have had growth mindset. Yeah, I think they're just, you know, people are learning about things and they're doing things with that information, and, you know, hopefully they're doing a good job. Kids are all right as long as you can give them back to their owners. Oh, okay. No, I like being auntie. I like being woke auntie. I'm woke auntie. But I'm also low-key gunkle, you know what I'm saying? Like, is anyone else an auntie but you feel like gunkle? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's just something, like, I'm gunkle. You know? I was a teacher, always said that I loved being able to leave my kids at work. I love being auntie gunk alpaca. Ew, gunkle. What's wrong with gunkle? What the fuck is a gunkle? Gay uncle. Y'all, what do you mean what's gunkle? What do you mean what's gunkle? See, I connect more with gay uncle. You know what I'm saying? Wait, that's me? Yes, gunkle is, I'm aiming for drunk fun uncle. Uncle grandpa. I'm gunkle. The people who are having kids for the wrong reasons are, yeah, which, you know, yeah. I try not to get like too doomer about that, mega gay, because I find myself feeling like that where I'm like, oh, Lord. Mr. New Mike, yap, gunkle, Hanner. More like ban her because, okay, we are going to watch that. Yeah, we are going to watch that. I'm just gunk. Gay aunt is gaunt, and that's an insult. Gunkle is better choice. I like gunkle. Oh, yes. Auto Wheat Farm is good. Wheat Farm. There was a lot of chuds from my school who have hella kids already. Well, favorite girl. Hi, Tina. Hello. Favorite Girl Scout cookie. Okay, I didn't want to admit this when you were talking about the Thin Mints because I just like felt like it was gonna like, I don't know. Like I just felt like we had a very blossoming friendship and then I didn't want to like mess anything up. And then Leslie was saying like she loves Thin Mints too, and I just don't like Thin Mints. I like them. I will eat them, but they're not my favorite. They're not my favorite. I like the Caramel Delights. Yeah, it's just like y'all both were like, oh my God, I love them. Like I forgot about that technology. And I was like, oh. So I just didn't say anything. Yeah, a typical liar. No, I just like the freaking coconut chocolate. You're a liar? I didn't lie. I didn't even say I love those are my favorite. I just said, oh yeah, those are good, I think. What is a Caramel Delight? I don't know. Samoa Caramel Delight. I don't know what the hell they're called anymore. I think they like changed the name because they got a new distributor and the distributor changed the name. The peanut butter patties, yeah, Samoas are S tier. They're freaking good. I love them. I freaking love them. I'll never trust again. Y'all are acting like literally in that call. I was like, Thin Mints are the best thing to happen to me on this planet. I don't even think I said anything. I literally don't even think I said anything. I think I literally just said nothing. Listen, y'all, I was a Girl Scout, okay? So I was selling. I was selling those cookies, so I got to have all of them extensively. I think, okay, here's what it is. I think I just don't like, I like mint chocolate chip ice cream, and that's about as minty as I want to get. That's about as minty as I want to get. Oh, she's a businesswoman. You know what I've been like getting on my TikTok feed that's been so interesting to me is these girls that like, these girls are like 12 years old and they're running a nail business. Like this girl's like, come with me to do, I have 5 clients today. Like come with me to do a 5 client nail day. And she's like doing it out of her house and she's good. She's good. And she's like charging $30 a set. I'm like, what the hell? Like they're moguls. They're business moguls. Did the Girl Scouts teach you to lie? Oh. No. Of course you love the poop patty shaped cookies. Some mint chocolate chip goes way too minty. Yeah, I think what turned me off of it was like a peppermint patty. What candy is that? The peppermint patties. I will not stand for this mint chocolate slander. I love mint chocolate chip. Yeah, York peppermint patties, I think they just ruined it for me. That's like, it's got too much mint and not enough chocolate for me. But I do like Thin Mints. Who the fuck is Patty? Peppermint patty. Peppermint. York patties. I've never eaten a mint chocolate cookie. I'm ordering some right now. I haven't had Girl Scout cookies in a while. Actually, no, that's not true. I literally just had some. I'm such a liar. Oh my God, Tina's right. I need help. I need help. Thoughts on black licorice? Not my favorite, but I'll have it. I'm okay. I'll have it. Maybe one day you'll get your honesty badge. I'm sorry, I'm evil. You sit on a throne of lies. Mint people I can deal with, but please tell me at least y'all don't like orange chocolate. Oh, you're saying like orange and chocolate? I love fruit and chocolate. I love fruit and chocolate a lot. My keyboard is gonna die, y'all. I'm being silenced. Oh, that's not good. Orange. Yeah, I love like cherry chocolate. Oh, cherry chocolate's so good. I hate orange chocolate. Okay, we're talking about like orange, the fruit and chocolate, right? I love orange chocolate. Cherry Garcia, yum. The chocolates that are shaped like wedges of oranges. They have like one at Trader Joe's that's like dried orange and then it has chocolate over it. It's so yummy. Don't listen to the lovers. We should not fuck. What is that? Is that the one that you like crack open? Cherry quarter. Yeah, I like that. It's a UK thing. Orange flavored chocolate. It's gross. See, I'm talking about like a dried orange and chocolate or like fruit and chocolate, not like one that's just flavored. Are the oranges at Christmas? Have you ever had a cherry? No. Get your cousin to bring you some when she's back from Oz. Best cherry chocolate ever. Wait, she already freaking got back. Margot Robbie was talking about some chocolate or some candy that they only have in Australia that she gets at the movies, and I want to know what it is and I want to try it. Okay, but dried mango with tahini. I don't even want to hear the word tahini. Okay, don't question mark me. I got so irritated last night because, bro, Ludwig was fucking rage baiting. I'm like trying to mind my business and enjoy my fucking evening, okay? I'm trying to watch Leslie and Squeaks play Counter-Strike. And this guy, he goes, yeah, I'm having it with Tajin. He's like, yeah, I'm having some Tajin right now. It actually pissed me off. Like, he's rage baiting and he goes, yeah, I'm having some Tajin right now. He has to be rage baiting. But also he's from New Hampshire, so maybe not, right? Because my best friend's from New Hampshire, and like, you know, it is hard to grow up in New Hampshire and then go into the world. You know, it is. It actually, like, growing up in New Hampshire and then going other places. He's rage baiting. He lives in LA. Yeah, but do you know a lot about New Hampshire? Like, it's New Hampshire. I mean, it's a place. For sure. It's a place. My best friend lives there. And like he said that the main ingredient in a lot of foods, like the main part of the food is cream. Like cream is like, do you get what I'm saying? Like New Hampshire. Milk and cream are like integral ingredients there. I mean, you're not wrong about New Hampshire. Yeah, New Hampshire, you know, it's just a place. Is that the clam chowder place? I don't think so, right? I don't know what technically is the clam chowder place. Guy who only eats pussy. What? Boston is. Okay. I was gonna say, is it Maine or is it just New England in general? New England is clam chowder, so yes. Okay, but yeah. I remember one time Will was getting mad on stream and he was doing like geography thing. He's like, I'm not fucking talking about New Hampshire. I'm talking about New England. Oh. Oh, okay. All right. I think the bloke would like New Hampshire. No, the bloke would not. New Hampshire is in New England. Hello. As an East Coaster, I spent a lot of time back east because all my most of my family's there. Where the Patriots crossed the Delaware. Sorry, it's not all caps. Oh, no, you're literally fine. You can type all caps. Yeah, the bloke would like Kansas. Really? Really? My cute neighbor is from New Hampshire. Be careful. I'm just kidding. I'm just messing around. It's all the Americans that never left the spawn point, go explore. Well, some people can, like, to be fair. Some people, you know, like, they don't have the... What is with Kristen Stewart plug hole? Oh, nothing. It's just, she's my girlfriend, and we're in a very committed relationship. When I moved to California, everyone thought I was from Vermont. Really? You worked at Trader Joe's? Yes. Let me show you my badge number. Here you go. Here's my badge number. I worked at Trader Joe's in college, but right before I dropped out of college. Here's my badge. I'm not going to conceal my badge number. I'll wear it. Shannon, by the way. Bye. Shannon or whatever. Yeah, that's me. Why is your badge backwards? Because it's... Did you meet Joe? Hi, Mochi. Oh my God. Wait, I think she knows. What did you study in college? Biological sciences at the University of California, Irvine. And then I left because I got really depressed and it was really expensive. So, girl, there's no number there. Yes, there is. Read it and weep. Read it and weep. Mochi, it's not a tree. It's a piece of plastic. Sciences. Okay, goodbye. Yes, I studied bisexual sciences at the University of California, Irvine. It's unfocused. Okay, Irvine is the worst. I used to live there until recently. Okay, I feel like Irvine could either be really great, at least the college I went to, I feel like it could be really great or really shitty, depending on if you had friends and time. Friends and time. Because, like, I worked full-time while I was there, and so I had a really miserable experience because, like, I had work friends, but I had no friends to study with. I had one friend in my major to study with. And I, like, didn't have a lot of time to make friends because I was working a lot. Also, like, everywhere else. Yeah. Which, you know, that's kind of just how it goes. So your real name is Hannah, not Hannah. Yes, I'm sorry. I've been so fucking deceitful. I'm so glad Tina's called me out on this and made me realize that I need to stop lying. My real name is, yes, Hannah. I'm so sorry. I never made a study friend. Also a dropout. Yeah, that's kind of the shitty part is, like, I feel like your being social or just like your social abilities can really affect how well you do sometimes. At least that's how it was for my college because we had really big classes, right? Like 600 person classes. Maybe not 600, but hundreds, at least 300 people were like in those fucking lectures. And so like if you didn't really have a group to study with, like it was really hard to do it yourself. And like, you know, 700. No, but it was a lot of fucking people. So yeah, I was like, I can't do this. I gotta go, y'all. Mochi, do not worry. It is Meatball Monday. Mochi, don't think I would forget about you ever. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie. No, actually, I'm not gonna bring this up because it's so fucking sad. I need to stop talking about sad stuff. College sucks. I feel like some people have literally the best experience of their life though, and like I'm low-key so jealous, but that unfortunately wasn't the case for me. But some people do really have like the fucking time of their life. Oh, I unplugged it. That's why. It really just depends. Depends. I got super depressed and pushed away all my friends. Same. I was so stressed. I wish I could have gone. I did so bad in school. I'm so jealous of dorm life. My college was online. I love learning so much. I'd go back again if I did not have a good social time. I was lucky. I made the best friends of my life. Yeah, like some people literally have the best time ever. They have so much fun. And so, you know, okay. I'm so glad I never went. I went to a trade school. I remember we had to do this. We had to do this presentation at my high school at the end of your senior year, where you had to report on like a career and like how you were gonna get there, like just a possible career and like how you would get there, basically. And I did one that involved going to a trade school for stenography, and they were so fucking mad. They were like actually pissed off because I don't know. I was in a program called Avid, and it's for kids where you're going to be the first generation college student, right? Like they want to get kids that their parents, grandparents, etc. didn't go to college, and they're going to be a first generation college student, and they want to help you get to college. But like I think they get something if you go to a 4-year. And so like they were not happy that I was like, well, what about this? Okay, Mochi, this meatball is from Christina. It's so yummy. It's incentivized. Yeah, which I didn't know that until after. Funding from the States is incentivized. I did not know that until after. Here you go. This meatball is from Doodads. There's only one more meatball left. I'm not kidding. I gotta order new meatballs because I don't think Trader Joe's happens to have them anymore. The way that meatball was from me, she just like, okay, Mochi, this meatball, this final meatball, the most special one is from Canadian. This one is from Canadian. She is so freaking cute. Mochi! How is there two Mochi? She's omnipotent. She's omnipotent. Wait, can I give her one next time? Yes, I promise. Mochi's so freaking cute. She's so cute. Can you see when I place those stream markers? No, I cannot. I cannot see. I like got into a little indie dev studio, and one of my professors decided they were starting up, and I had such a hard time making friends. None of the other students as graduates feel like they're actually my friends, so I stopped coming to meetings and started only just communicating via text channel because everyone seemed like really close friends. And also the only thing left keeping me from ending it all. I feel yeah, especially lately. It's that's why I'm like, girl, I have nothing on TikTok other than just like some animal videos. Her fur is so dense. She looks toasted. Yeah, she kind of has like the... She gets a really... Okay, she's about to turn into a chicken. I know. She like sheds. She blows her coat for the summer and she looks like a chicken. But she's so cute and she's fluffy. She's still cute and she looks like a chicken. She just... You know, she looks like a scraggly little chicken in the summer. When's she gonna lay an egg? Yeah, she has like the marshmallow, like fluffy fur. I freaking love her. I've been very sad about Mr. Otto, Germa's dog, who passed away on I think the 21st. I've been so sad because Mochi is getting old, and I think about like that. That's just hard. I think it's hard to mourn your pet to begin with, you know, really hard. And then like to mourn your pet with so many thousands for Germa, thousands, hundreds of thousands of people. I can't imagine like how difficult that is. So I've just been very sad over that, but it's okay. I have to believe in like an animal heaven or else I'm going to fucking kill myself. So if like, I said this yesterday, I was like, I don't really human heaven, whatever. Animal heaven has to exist. I don't know. It just has to. I'm sorry. I know, Otto. And it's so sad because like Otto's kind of been, well, not kind of, Otto's been there with him for his whole journey, you know? And so, oh my God, I'm gonna cry. I'm not kidding. Going beast mode in animal heaven. When Oki died, I cried for like 2 days. Yeah, it's so difficult. Again, to like have other people, I mean, even just having like people like ask about it or like, you know, I'm such a baby over my dog passing. I'm gonna go insane. There's a pet cremation billboard on the road right beside my apartment, and it makes me want to drive off a bridge saying it. Have you seen All Dogs Go to Heaven? Yes, I had the VHS as a kid. I had the VHS. Yes. Today is actually the 2-year anniversary of my cat's death. He was almost 18. I always say, like, I feel like a lot of people, you know, like that's a long time. Like that is such a testament to how, like, that's what I was thinking with Otto. Like, how old is Otto? Otto was like, wasn't he in the teens? He was in the teens, and I feel like there's just such a testament to being a great pet owner and, you know, giving them such a good Good life. We discussed this yesterday. I don't wanna. I know it's sad. I said 6. Yeah, 16. That's amazing. Especially, I don't know. I know small dogs like do tend to live longer, but I feel like 16 is amazing. Like really amazing. Yeah. I'm so sorry, Partros. I'm sorry. I want to get a pet, but I travel too much. Instead, I'm trying to become besties with my neighbor's 3 cats. Yeah, that is the best way to do it for sure. Yeah, that's great. That is great. When I was a kid, my hamster got cancer, so we took her to the vets and they had to put her down and asked me if I wanted to pee there. So I got really sad I couldn't handle being there, so I declined. And they did it with the blinds open. Oh my God. My dog just turned 9 and anticipatory grief takes me out daily. I travel, so I'm thinking of being a foster cat dad. Okay. I want to get another cat really bad, but I'm absolutely not going to. Cause like we don't know what our living situation is. Like being a streamer, obviously I'm not like, oh, we don't know if we're gonna, I'm not saying like that. I'm just saying like, well, what if we wanted to like, I don't know, like we want to move, we just don't know where. And like if we move to somewhere smaller, I don't want to, not have like more room for them. And like, what if we move somewhere without a yard? Then like I need to like take Mochi, to the dog park, etc. I don't think I can do another dog, but I kind of wanna. Yeah, I don't know. I don't freaking know. Everyone send pictures of your animal in the Discord now. At my church school, a nun once told all of us in a room full 8-year-olds that pets don't go to heaven. I know, my grandma, when her cat died, I was like, oh, well, like hopefully Charlie's in heaven, And she's like, well, he's not, because he didn't have a soul. And I thought she meant because he was an orange cat. And I was like, oh, that you can't say that. But she meant because animals don't have souls. I'm not getting, my first thought was like, are you doing like weird, like old, like a joke like about him having red hair? Like, what are you fucking talking about? And then, yeah, I found out that they don't believe animals go to heaven. And I was like, wait, what? I never learned that. I literally never learned that. She said gingers don't have a soul. Yeah, so I was thinking she was doing like middle school, like joke. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Grandma was a huge South Park fan. I'm reading the Bible right now. Please no spoilers. That is fucked up. Why would they be there? My mom's like Omega Christian and she thinks that animals go to heaven. So I don't know. Honestly, it's worse to say that animals don't have souls. Yeah, right? All I wanted to know is what games we were playing. I have a few demos. I don't know if we'll make it to all of them. That's funny, even though that's what she meant. My cat is approaching really old grandpa baby status, and it's kind of sad. He has diabetes, and his hair quality is getting really weird, and it's bad because he got a lion cut a while ago. A lion cut. No, I'm in constant reassurance that she's not sick too much. Spoilers, Juice. Hi, Thunder's Cake. Hello. Day 11, I'm writing poetry every day, so I'm proud of myself. Good for you. It's literally, what is it? Like, I mean, I guess it's different for some habits, but I think it's like 14 days to like, form it. So you're doing amazing. Keep going. Keep going. Yes. Yes. I freaking love the Mochi. Look at her. She's so cute. Hold on. Let me put the full Mochi up. Oh, there she is. She's so beautiful. She's so beautiful. She's so freaking cutie. She's so freaking cutie. I love her. I freaking love her. Pink door nutsack. That is Kirby on my door. Please don't be rude. That is Kirby. Thank you. Can I have Mochi too? I'm running out of things to ask for. I don't really want her. I would rather a goblin, so can I have him instead? Actually, sorry. Yes. Can we have a second stream of just Mochi on the main monitor next to us? She, like, sometimes she'll move away from the camera, I swear. You should get some truck nuts for your house. It does look like a nutsack. How does that look like a nutsack? What nutsacks are you looking at? I'm turning 23. Do you have advice on how to enjoy birthdays and not feel depressed instead? Oof. No. I think like, oh my God, something just, I swear like a hair just dropped on my back and it felt like a spider. Alcohol, no, I don't advise alcohol. I advise like fake it until you make it kind of thing. Like maybe go and treat yourself in any way you can. even if you don't feel like it, like maybe try to, because I feel like for me, a lot of it is like, oh, like I kind of let myself dig a hole a little bit. I'm not saying that you're doing that at all, but I noticed for myself, I'm one of those people that's like, oh, my birthday. And I kind of like, yeah, you get like birthday blues. And I kind of feel like I let myself like dig a hole, like dig myself deeper into it. So like, I think that you kind of have to like fake it till you make it sort of thing, maybe. I don't know. That's just what has worked for me in the past. Yeah, mushrooms are great if you're into that sort of thing. Okay, but be really careful because like if you're not in a good space mentally, you know, doing them could be really bad. I fucking hate that time of year. Dig in your hole. Okay. My birthday in a few days, and I very much feel that. I followed you on TikTok. No! Yeah, be careful. Yeah, because if you're not like in a good state, doing that could really not. You could have a really bad time. You don't want to do that. I'm so old that my bones are starting to hurt. Mine is in a week. I just excuse myself to buy anything and everything I want for the entire month, and it kind of helps. I like the woodland voices you hear on mushrooms. They trick my brain. My birthday is either alone at home or I force my friends to do karaoke. I want to do karaoke so bad, but like I don't really. I mean, the thing is all my friends that I had in Vegas I knew through skating, and I don't skate anymore. And like, sure, I could ask them to hang out outside of skating, but like I'm probably not going to. You know, I think my Portland friends I hung out with a lot outside of skating. But my friends here were mostly just through skating, so yeah. I knew a guy who had a bad mushroom trip and it really messed him up. Yeah, it can really, really be a bad fucking time for some people. Especially like if you're going through something that, you know. I'll spend my B-Day this year with my girlfriend and maybe friends, and that's just fine for me. Small B-Days are a vibe. I hate it when really good singers do karaoke. I want to get back into skating this year. Some friends are only, yeah, like I just feel like you know them in that space and like that's what your shared like common ground is. And you know, any interest in skating sometime instead of all the times? No, because like I just am so all or nothing. I don't know. I know that's like not you. I should not be like that, but like if I'm like doing a hobby, I need to be 100% like in it. I can't just be like, oh yeah, I just like do this thing sometimes. Like I'm really all or nothing. I don't know. And again, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that that's not a good quality, but it's just like what do I'm just kind of like that a little bit. I don't know. That's okay. It's not great, but like I don't really want to correct it. I don't really want to correct it, honestly. Like I'm not there yet. You know, it's not hurting anyone at least. Like, you know. Did you watch any Fart Miss? No, I think I saw the Wake Me Up cover. Right? I think that was only one. As long as you have something you're enjoying, it's okay to all in. Yeah, some things get a little unhealthy. I'm the exact way with hobbies, and I low-key hate it so much. Yeah, like it's like all-consuming or I don't care at all. Convinced myself that I was actually dead and transitioning to the afterlife. That's so scary. I'm turning 27 this year, and it'll be my second year with actually no parents, and all my IRLs like 4 hours away. I just want to be nice to myself during my birthday months with no one coming over. And like me just being at home chilling with my grandma. Yeah, I think like you just gotta treat yourself in any way that you can. Like do something kind for yourself in any possible way that you can. Even if it's just like the smallest thing ever. Like I think setting up something, again, even if it's just like I'm gonna order food for myself. I'm gonna get a bath bomb. Like I'm just, you know. Can you check out Return to Ash? It's free on Epic at the moment. It's a short couple hour long story game. No, you didn't spam at all. You didn't spam at all. You were good. Let me go on Steam because I was going to say. Oh, shoot. Okay. I'm going to download the demo. Yes, Steam is installed to open Steam. I cannot chill with a hobby. Like if I pick a hobby, I'm balls deep doing research or I pretend the hobby doesn't exist and there's no in between. Yeah. Yep. What is that? Is it just like hyperfixation? I think because I always thought that it's just like, I come from a long line of people that battle addiction. And I'm like, oh, well, my addictions just haven't been like substances, thankfully. Like, I just get addicted to other things. It's dopamine issues. Yeah, that makes more sense than like it being like an addictive. It's an addiction, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like for me, it's ADHD. Yeah, I feel like it's like hyperfixation and that. Because, yeah, I get so obsessed. It's like, and honestly, to the point where I want to stop thinking about it and I can't. Like, I would do anything to just like think about something else and I just can't. Do you go through such a time where you feel like streaming and it's hard to start stream? No, I think, okay, here's my I think that streaming RuneScape made me like, I don't know, like imagine you streamed your desktop. You just streamed your desktop with nothing on it every day for 5 years and like on a consistent schedule. I think that like I'm like a well-trained streamer because of that. Does that make sense? Where like I played something that just like nothing was going on in the game that anyone really cared about. Like I wasn't doing content that people really cared about. I was just like clicking stuff on the screen basically. If you didn't play the game, you didn't know what was happening. Like it's literally just like screaming your desktop. So I feel like I don't get that with streaming just because I'm like, okay, I'm like, this is like drilled. I don't know. I've drilled it into my brain. Not to mention knowing people will show up no matter what helps has become even more of a problem when the hobby is expensive. Yeah, for sure. I didn't know what was going on. I just liked the people in the chat. Not to mention not knowing. Oh wait, I read that. Podcast, but with a PNG that moves sometimes. The first time I ever streamed was in 2014, I think. Well, no, yeah, I don't think, I know. But I was just in high school and I was just like, oh, this is fun. Like I'm gonna stream Counter-Strike and like Minecraft. Cause I was like, I had friends that did Minecraft YouTube. And I was like, well, I'm not good at like scripted stuff, right? I'm not really good at scripted stuff. But YouTube, I don't think would be my thing, but one of my friends did YouTube and streamed. Yeah, because some of my friends did YouTube and streamed, and I was like, oh, okay, like that's the streaming part looks fun. Like I'd been watching Twitch. You were friends with Dream? No, Dream is like 2 apples old. No, like I don't even think Dream was born. But yeah, I was like, okay, I'll try that. So I just like stream some Counter-Strike and some Minecraft. And then I stopped streaming when I went to college. I like got rid of my computer. Who were the Minecraft friends? The Cube. Some of them. When I say friends, that doesn't include everyone in there. The Cube. That does not include all of them. She's talking about the ancient texts. Yeah. The Cube SMP. Yeah, girl. I have some Cube tea. Some Cube SMT. So much tea. But yeah. And I will not speak on that further. But yeah, so then I went to college, I didn't stream, and then I left college and I was like, I'm gonna stream. And there you go. And then I started doing digital art. How I found you and Jasmine. I freaking love Jasmine so much. I love Jasmine. She's such a sweet angel. Counter Crunch, shut the hell up. Digital art, yeah. So I started doing digital art. I was playing a lot of H1Z1, and I was doing digital art for a lot of streamers. I was making people emotes. Did you do digital art? Do you have any stuff up? No, because okay, here's my story with it. So I bought a tablet and I was like, I think I could make emotes. Like I had always like drawn. I always loved drawing, but I just like didn't do it. And I never saw it as something that I could like do, I guess, like as a job. I don't know. Like it was just like a thing that I like doing. I like drawing. And so I got a tablet and I started drawing and learning how to make emotes. And so I just started making emotes for people just like here and there. And then I just started taking commissions. And then, I got a little bit better and like started learning more. And then I just kept making them. But I stopped in 2020, I think. 2019 was like, no, 2020 was probably the last time. That's how I found you doing emotes for Holly like 7 years ago. Yes. And then, yeah, I just stopped taking commissions because I was focusing more on streaming. And then the bad thing that happened is I just stopped making any art. I just stopped drawing anything is the problem. Like literally the only art I've made semi recently is my starting soon screen. That's like, I swear I'm laughing so hard because I'm like, yep, here's some art that I made. It's Chivly and his freaky box. No, seriously though, like the only thing I've drawn, and I put it in quotes because I just like, I don't know. I think people will understand this, that like when you don't make art for a long time, you hate everything you make. And when you go to make something, you're like, oh, I hate it. And I lost all of this potential time that I could have been improving, and I probably would have been a lot better by now, but I'm not because I stopped. So maybe I just don't do it at all. So yeah, Let me see if I have any of my old emotes. Yeah. Here's some of my emotes that I made. These are my... Oh, did it not work? No. Here we go. Right. You're right. So these were when... Or wait, hold on. I have a few other ones, too. I've got a few other ones, too. No, this is all of them. This is all of them. This is all at least that I made a mochi. That I made the freaking mochi. I think I have some other ones. Where'd my music go? I think I have some other ones too. No, I think these are all I have left. I still have like some of my commissions. Oh, here's my Christmas ones. These ones were cute. I don't have a picture of all of them. I had some Christmas ones. That's the Flicka Mochi. That's a Flicka Mochi Pago with some Christmas lights. But yeah, this is the last set of emotes I made. It was for myself. But I stopped making my own emotes because I always get really sick of my own art. And so I was like, if I have someone else make it, I won't get sick of it. You know what I'm saying? Like if I have someone else make the art, you're like less critical of not your own art. You know what I'm saying? You're always going to be the most critical of something that you make. So I would get sick of them really fast and be like, I don't like these anymore. And so I stopped making my own. Yeah. Oh. Wait, I think I have some. No, these aren't them. Here's Mochi on the toilet. Here's Mochi on the toilet. Mochi poo. Mochi poo. I'd make my own ringtones and get sick of them after 5 minutes. Right. I have an old student of mine make my emotes. I love them. Wait, that's so cool. That's so cool. I've never been able to make emotes look good, even at 300 PPI, and it genuinely infuriates me. I want to so bad to be good at it. Okay, I feel like, because I would always like, I feel like it's such a specific, random, like, type of art. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, it's like its own thing to make stuff look good at that size. And even I struggled with that up until the end, because it's just like such a fucking niche thing. You know, it is such a niche thing to like make them look good in the fucking 24x size, you know? Yeah, it's just like a different thing. Yeah. Because I would always be like, oh, I need to do like, you know, larger stuff. And then I would go to do it and be like, oh, I hate this. And I'm like, well, I like my emotes, but it's like, okay, these are two different things, you know, like not too fully different, but they're just different like processes, you know? Hi, Bryce. Hello. What? I just have this in my folder. This is a great picture. I gotta put this in my fucking Steam picture, bro. I love that picture. I'm just like looking at this is my my Among Us files from my other computer. Oh, I made this for Will's birthday and I put it on a mug. This was cute. Yeah. I did this for Will's birthday and I put it on a mug. It was like a wraparound thingy. It was a wraparound thingy that I did for him. A mug. Yeah, it's just cute. This is like one of the only larger things I did. Yeah. That's just stuff I've done. Oh, digital art. Pokey has so many of the best stuff like that. Like my Discord banner. Yes! I love that one. I love that one. Now I'm just looking at stuff that I have on here. Oh, look, here's some more of my emotes. These ones are cute. There we go. Yeah, I made some of these. Yes. Well, yes. Yeah. And then I just quit and stopped making anything. And now I do nothing. I'll do nothing. Yeah, it was fun. I freaking loved making emotes. It's a great thing. It's wonderful. But okay, fuck my chode life. No, I did other things in that time. It's just one of those things where like, I think a lot of people that make art experience this. Oh my fucking God. One time I did setup reviews. Sorry, I'm finding all these pictures. This is maybe the hardest I've ever laughed in my life. One time I did setup reviews and this was the person's setup, and their monitor stand were 3 cans of lima beans. I have maybe never laughed harder than when I originally saw the lima bean monitor stand. The lima bean monitor stands. I wish I had the original setup review YouTube video. Quite literally based. Yeah. Funniest thing I've ever fucking seen in my life. Country girls make me do it. I gotta go back. I was telling y'all the other day that like some of the variety VODs, or they're not VODs, but variety videos, like some really good like stream classics were on my YouTube channel that I had like a lot of RuneScape videos on, but I just like deleted it because long story short, I just didn't like uploading RuneScape content. I didn't feel like connected to it, and I would just get like, the comments would just be like, I swear like I was just in the algorithm of like evil fucking people. Like there is somebody who on RuneScape, like I don't know much about this situation, but like I guess like 12 years ago they like faked cancer or something. I don't know. I wasn't fucking there, but they just like still harass her to this day. And people would be like, aren't you the girl that faked cancer? I'm like, do you just see a woman and assume that like they're all like every single girl that streams RuneScape is just one girl? Like what the fuck are you talking about? So I just at one point, oh, Mochi. I just at one point was like, I don't even want this channel. Like I don't give a fuck about it. Like I don't. Hannah, wake up, it's Maxing Monday. You only have 10,000 laughs of already to go. It's so fucking funny to have a hardcover of Moby Dick above your lima bean waters. I was like, back when it happened, but honestly, I haven't cared for like 10 years. People's obsession with her is far more concerning than any chance that she lied about her. Well, she definitely had like a scare, no? That's a thing. That's what I don't understand about it to this day. And again, I wasn't there. So like I don't know what this person said or anything, but like she 110% without a doubt had a scare, no? And like, I think I don't fucking know, but like, yeah, people are so obsessed with the chat until this day. They're like, they're crazy. They're crazy people out there. Let me tell you something. There are crazy people out there. There are crazy people out there. They are. I watched Squeaks play CS2 the other day, and the way their team spoke to Leslie versus the others was really sad. What do you mean? What do you mean? I didn't get to be on Leslie's team the other day. I didn't get to be on Leslie's team once the other day. Fuck my actual shithole life. Who am I beating up? Who am I freaking beating up? Huh? I generally do not care what she did. They treat her like she fucking killed people. Oh, cute with randoms. Oh my God, you scared me. I was like, what? Everyone's so nice in there. Oh, I was like, who do I have to fight? What the hell? The randoms were sexist. Yeah, it's really, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so, my fault? No, my fault. I misread your message. I always think, like, I was talking about this when I played RuneScape. Girl, we're not gonna have time for demos. Girl, we're not gonna have time for demos. We're really chatting today. Well, we can always do that. Because we're supposed to start the movie in literally 25 minutes. CS2 will global mute now with enough reports, so always report. Yeah, always report. The CS cracked me super racist, sexist for some reason. Okay, so Mr. New Stank, okay? He's not even on the screen right now, so I don't know why you're fucking saying that. But whatever. About Brad, thank you for the freaking 7 months. Thank you. Mr. New Stank. Okay, first of all, he's not even up there right now, but I'll put him back. No, I was saying this like, I remember I would say this a lot on RuneScape. Oh wait, that's so cute, Slippo. I would say this a lot on RuneScape where I'm like, I feel like it's gotten way worse because when I was a kid, I would queue a lot of Counter-Strike by myself when I was like 14, 15. And a lot of the times I would just say like, I'm a little boy. When they're like, are you a girl? I'd be like, I'm a little boy. Why are you being a fucking pervert? Like, I'm literally 12. I'm a 12-year-old boy. Like, what's your obsession with me? And so I would, I would do that. But sometimes like I would just get kicked from games or it'd be like, go make me a fucking sandwich. But like now literally it's they hear that maybe you are maybe a girl and they like flip the fuck out and are saying like insane shit. Like I feel like it's gotten so much more insane. It's gotten insane. It was bad before, but I just don't think that people had like the technology. But like now people just have like these insane fucking ults. I don't even know how to describe it. it literally used to be like, oh, God. Like when people are like, you could never handle COD MW2 lobbies. Literally all it was like,
Go make me a sandwich, whore.
and now it's like you fucking like ran through OnlyFans like void. Like it's like crazy fucking stuff, dude. Like it's so insane now. Like I don't think people understand that like it's so much worse. Like people in RuneScape are trying to tell me that it's better. They're like, no, it's gotten better. Like it's gotten better. It's gotten better. And I'm like, no, it's really not. It's so much worse. Yeah, like they leveled up. They leveled up. It used to genuinely just be like the most baseline, like,
Make me a sandwich. Get in the kitchen. Is your setup in the kitchen?
I don't know. But now it's crazy. I remember like the few times I played Valorant, I was like, what the fuck? What is this? I can't play Valo/CS because literally either they think I'm a woman in sexism or they call me the F slur. Yeah, same. I had somebody, oh my God. Lord, help me. Help me. I think incel culture has become really mainstream. Yeah. That's why I'm not allowed to talk anymore. Chibly and Staggy don't let me talk when we 3Q. I'm not kidding. Sometimes, okay, if they've been talking, they put out the feelers to our 2. They put out the feelers, and if they're cool, like then I'll talk, you know, if I need to, or like I'll start calming. But sometimes they'll be like, don't say anything. Just don't. Because I'm not allowed to talk anymore. Because I'll be fucking mean to people and I'll get in arguments with them. If people are being fucked up like that, like I can become a voice chat demon. You know? I can become a voice chat demon. Like I remember I told you about that guy that was like,
I kill people like you.
and I was like, if you died tomorrow, I wouldn't even fucking blink. I wouldn't give a fuck. So yeah, I'm banned. And I was saying this while Chibly had his tag on, like his like name is Chibly, and I'm like, oh, sorry about that. But like, bro, like. He had his name as Chibly and we're queued together. And after the game, I'm like, oh shit. Fuck. Damn. Sorry about that. But like, come on. I was like, I don't think anyone will care. Like, whatever. Valid though, fuck that guy. Yeah, it's because I had a pride sticker on my M4A1S and he's like, I kill people like you. I fucking kill you. I'm like, bro, you're at your fucking computer at your mom's house. Shut the fuck up. Like you're literally at your mom's house. Like you're not getting out of that fucking chair, bro. Like shut up. Wow, very tough guy. And the crazy thing is he didn't start talking until the last round. Staggy was like, did your mom like finally leave or something? Like what changed? I would need you to save me because when people are mean to me, I never know what to say. Oh, I could be a fucking demon on voice. I could just be a demon in general. I think, you know what? I could just, sometimes I could be a demon when it's necessary. Like if someone's coming after my friend, I become a demon. I become demonic. I'm sorry. I'm not a demon naturally, but I'm a very protective person. There are pride stickers on CS now. Yeah, I have one. It's a pride flag. And when you try to like, when you do the fade, it turns into a question mark, which I don't know. You know how you can like scratch off the sticker to make it more faded? It turns into a question mark and I like don't know. I don't know how to interpret this. Yeah, what if maybe you like don't know. Maybe you're like, maybe gay reveal. Yeah, I don't know what it means. Like I've been thinking about this for weeks. I'm not kidding. It means bi-curious. I love when bigots have very unique, easily searchable usernames. I'm sorry, but I'm cackling at that. I just don't know what it means. Maybe it's just like, maybe. I just say they're going to wake up their parents yelling. That is funny, I can't lie. This needs to be a sticker. How do I get better respectfully at telling a waiter waitress that my order is wrong without feeling like a guilty piece of shit? The only helpful piece of advice that I've ever heard in terms of that is, this is the only thing that's ever, and I still don't do it. Right? But someone one time was like, well, what if the person's new and they really fuck up? You're like not helping them. Like you could tell them in a nice way that would like help them be like, oh shoot, like now I know how to do this. That was the only productive piece of advice that I've ever gotten for that. But I still don't do it. So I'll do it for other people. I'm much more like stern when it comes to other people. So like if Will gets something that's wrong, I'll be like, oh, like I can go and ask. Like I don't really care. But when it's for myself, I don't care. I don't care. For me, I'm like, girl, whatever. There's this game called RL, and I used a pride flag, but solo queued random teammates. It became a 1v5. Jesus fucking Christ. Why are people so fucking lame? I grew up in NW COD lobbies, and I think it prepared me for any nasty words life has thrown at me. Just phrase it politely. Yeah, literally all you can do is just be like, hey, I'm really sorry to like inconvenience you, especially if it's a realistic thing. If it's an unrealistic thing, like if it's an unrealistic thing, like, you know, that's different. But like, especially if it's realistic, like if you just go about it kindly and like, hey, I'm really sorry about this. Like, I say this, but I'm not kidding. The other day, you know, the weekly burrito, I'm such a fucking loser. I went and I got the weekly burrito and they put the vegan sausage in it instead of the regular, and I just ordered a whole new burrito. I literally was just like, and I just went up and I ordered an entirely new burrito, and then I kept the other one, and I was like, okay, Will, you can have this for lunch. Valid? Yeah, just because I was like, oh. Playing right into Big Burrito's hand. I know, I'm such a fucking beta. I'm an Omega. As a former waitress, I never cared when people ask for changes and say it's wrong. Just don't be rude. Yeah, exactly. There's a kind way to go about it. That's your spare burrito now. You gave him permission. Cannot ruin the weekly. Yeah, you don't ruin the weekly burrito. If it got eaten, who cares? Yeah, exactly. That's why I was like, okay, whatever. Like, I'm just gonna go order a new one. Like, Will can have it for lunch, and that's okay. Wait, so CSS Pride stickers now? We can call it Country Strike. Yes, there is a Pride flag sticker on Counter-Strike. There's also one that I want that's like, it says like fight like a girl. Like they have some cute cunty stuff on there now. Yeah, I'm just very apologetic when I ask for food to be fixed. Yeah, and I think that's good. I know. Okay, I played Creature Kitchen the day it came out, and I saw Tina was playing it last night, and I was so excited, but I couldn't stay up because it was really late. Like I think I came in to turn my computer off, and she was playing it. I was bummed. I'll have to watch the VOD. The Pride sticker is called Rainbow Route, and it's like $2 each. CS2 got a big thumbs down on itswoke.com. I forgot about that website. I must have missed it. Yes, it's on the VOD channel. I played it like the day it dropped. I was so excited for that. For those who wondered, yes. I want the Hanner. The skin is called Pipsqueak. Don't even start this. Hey, Hanner, they put a skin of you in the game. It's called the Pipsqueak. Look it up. Oh, yeah, bro. Did you see they put you in the game? It's called the Pipsqueak. I want the fight like a girl sticker. It's so cute. Look. I should just buy it. I think it's like $1. Yeah, it's literally $1.11. It's freaking cute. This one. Hey, Hannah, they put you in the game. Look it up. Pride sticker. Okay. Okay, Pipsqueak middle left. I saw Pay Money Webby play a game that you might like, Death Road to Canada. It's like a modern Oregon Trail. Ooh. How much does CS make a year? Oh, I have no freaking clue. I don't even want to know. Sorry, it's Woke Detector. Wait, let's see. Woke Detector. The Op Krakow is so cute. I freaking have one. But I have like a... I think mine's like... It's field tested. It's not battle scarred. I was not gonna get the... Okay, the Woke ranking. Let's look up CS2. Uh-oh. Woke. Contains pro DEI messaging, features multiple female agent skins, includes female Navy SEAL and female SWAT officers, is more muscular than most male operators. See full discussion here. Woke content detector. I agree. Good point. Okay. I think it's also worth mentioning the female Navy SEAL and the female SWAT officers as well. Holy fucking shit. Like, if I reach this point, I think that I would just like... probably get off the computer is what I was gonna say. I would get off the computer, and that's what I was gonna say. I was not gonna say anything else. Only thing I would do is get off the computer probably. And nothing else or bad, because that would be really bad. And I missed a release version of CSGO when it was actual terrorist counter-terrorist games with serious graphics and sounds. Dick! I'm fucking broke, bro. Dick! These people do lobotomies. I low-key... Who knows? That sounds so unserious now. The characters aren't sexy and hot. What the hell? $0. Okay, I could have a come up in like 2 seconds. You don't even know. You don't even know. I could have a come up in like 2 seconds. Yeah, Ooh. 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 They're always thinking with dick on the mind. I like that sticker. You can put $5 stickers on your guns. You can get anti-it's a gun for $10. They legit will not pick up your op. You need to play Overwatch then. We just wait until the chuds hear about real life. Like half the population's female. How will they handle the wokeness? This game literally acknowledges that women exist. Dick, if you insist. Bloke. Yo, I feel bad that we're not gonna, we'll just do, here's what we'll do. We just do the demo day tomorrow. Is that okay? Is everyone okay with that? I'm sorry. Here's the thing is I'm going on Yeb stream at 6:30 for the well, I won't tell you, it'll be a surprise. But what I would do is just start the movie. Well, I wouldn't start the movie later because some of y'all can't stay up that late. And we usually try to do it, you know, around then. So yeah, I gotta do that at 6:30. So we got to do it tomorrow. I'm okay with that. Buying $20 of Genesis terminals to get to level 10 and play Premiere. Is Mugenics on the Woke Tracker website? Let's look. Woke detector. Official Woke rankings. Mugenics? No, it's not on there yet. It's not on there yet. What I want to know what they say about Stardew Valley. Slightly woke? Okay, wait, I'm sorry. Like, that's actually really concerning. Stardew Valley being slightly woke and CS being omega woke, that is, I think they're missing a little bit of information. I think they're missing a lot of information. Like, did they not catch the whole Jojo Mart stuff, or like what? Woke is when pride flag? Yeah, basically, because that's the only note they have on here is homosexual marriage options. Clint brings the score down. They don't actually understand anything. I think that requires them to actually play the game. Stardew is traditional values right now. No, it's all surface level. They can't read into anything. They don't know the levels of capitalism I'm doing on Stardew. Yeah, I guess it's just like, yeah. They were farming and decided to not look further. They played Stardew for 2 hours. Oh my god, hi Toots. Do these people play through these games just to piss themselves off and write about it? I don't know, like it has to be like a hobby. It really, I think, has to just be a fucking hobby because there's no way people actually do this. There's no way people actually do this. Like, it can't be real. It can't be real. That's like how I think about it. Like, this has to be a joke. Like the people, okay, so the people that made this, it has to be a joke. And then, oh my god, Silent Hill 2 contains overly anti-family, overtly anti-male, overtly anti-patriarchy, overtly pro-DEI, and subtly pro-LGBTQ plus messaging. What are you fucking talking about? Sign me up. But what, like, what the hell? In the discussion for Hell Drivers, they're pulling up demographic. Oh my god! These people need to... Okay, Overlord Raising Hell is not woke. Orcs Must Die 3, not woke. What else? Oh my god, Geometry Dash is woke? What? Is geometry woke? Is geometry woke? Math is woke. How is Indiana Jones Lego Adventure woke? What are you talking about? What are you literally talking about? Lego is woke? Oh, I'm stressed. Okay, I'm telling you though, the people that make this website have to just be trolling. And then they're just, I mean, do they run ads on this site? They're probably just making money off of fucking chuds. I had an idea one time. RuneScape is so chud that I was like telling my friend, I was like, we should make a plugin that like hides the pride items and sell the subscription for $20 a month. So then we're just taking fucking stupid chuds money. Like, that's what I think this website has to be, right? That's what I think this website has to be. Yeah, like, that's the thing. Like, you got to start just, like, exploiting chuds. And that's what I think this website is. That would probably work. No, people genuinely freak the fuck out. They lose their mind over the pride items in RuneScape. Like, you would think that Jagex did something to their fucking family. You would actually think Jagex did something to their fucking family. It's crazy. Take their money and donate it to like the Trevor Project. No, exactly. Yeah, people they're freaking crazy out there. They're crazy out there. That's a crazy website. I think it's unironic, sadly. Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah. Right. Jagex made me gay. Yeah, they made me gay and my family and my dog and my cat. Donate to me so I can have 1,000 USD. I'm gonna go do something. Oh. Online drama it creates would help you go viral, which means potential chud support. Go Oh my god. I can use 1,000 USB. My Jagex is gay. My rune helm is shit. Yep, my pickaxe is gay. My agility pet is shit. Thank you for the 3 months. Thank you. Yeah, the bloke, yes. The bloke, Hank Alpaca, not so much, but the bloke, yeah. I think the website is mocking some Steam group that made a spreadsheet. Yeah, I was gonna say, I know the Steam group definitely, I could see that for sure. Which, not that I couldn't see the website. I just like, I'm not sure, you know? I never went to a posh guild. Yeah, Hank Alpaca, I cannot speak for. Hank Alpaca is a totally different story there. Hank Alpaca is a different story. Steam forums are so chud coded. Yeah, Steam forums are crazy. Y'all, I can't charge my phone. What's going on? What is going on? What is going on? Oh, I need the USB. That's why you need 1,000 USB. More like, okay, that is sick. When they use the actual scoring to decide something is working on, it's like representation is +1 wokeness. The word yeah, that's crazy. That's craziness. Steam forums are the most insane place. They have so many chuds, no matter what game. A tiny baby named Hank is so funny to me for some reason. Hank Alpaca. Yeah, I guess Hank actually is kind of a funny name. Well, I always give Doug shit for that because I'm like, yeah, like your parents were like, oh, do you want to hold Doug? No, I don't want to hold Doug. Like, he needs to go to the bank and cash his fucking check. Like, he needs to go to work. Like, no, I don't want to hold Doug. It's just like a crazy name for a baby. Like, yeah, Doug needs to pay his taxes. You know? Can baby Doug... Yeah, he needs to file my taxes. Keith always fries me. What do you say about movie at 6 p.m.? I did not process it. We're going to do the movie at 4:15 because at 6:30 p.m. I'm going on Yeb stream to do a little something and it's going to be really fun. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to raid Yeb and then I'm going to do that. I'm going to be on Yeb stream. So yeah. So yes, that's why we're going to start a little bit earlier. All dogs come out of the womb 30 years old. I think they do. I really think they do. Baby dogs have to have a nap break during their 9 to 5. Yes, yeah. I don't want to hold Gary. Gary needs to find a job. Yeah. I always joke that like the reason that I have Hank. So Hank started because I had a friend group and we'd all play CSGO and TeamSpeak. And, you know, I just like wanted to be one of those guys sometimes. So I'd come in there with a voice changer. I'd be like, hey. And I was Hank. It was Hank, dude. Like Hank was getting on CS. And so that's how Hank came to be. And that is how we got Hank Alpaca. So so that is genuinely, yeah, my male son, that's how we got Hank Alpaca. That was how Hank Alpaca, well, Alpaca came later when Chiblee accidentally said my last name on stream, Alpaca. Yeah, so that's the Lord. Yeah. Hi, Nori. Hank Alpaca. Hank Alpaca. If I'd grown up with a cool guy name, I would have become a full piece of shit asshole. I guarantee it. Really? You really think that? Hank Alpaca wasn't born. He was manifested into the plane of reality. I will never forgive Chiblee with that. Yeah, for leaking my last name. I mean, like, he's just leaked his own so many times. You know, it's just like, I don't think he thinks about like other people's last names very much. I don't think he like thinks about it. So, sorry if you already said, but what time is the movie at? We're literally about to start it in like a few minutes because, okay, I fucked up today, y'all, and we were going to do a bunch of demos, but we're just going to do the Next Fest demos tomorrow because we're tight on time today because I'm going on Yeb stream to do a fun little event at 6:30. So we're going to raid Yeb at 6:30. We're watching Pitch Perfect. I've never seen it. I've never seen Pitch Perfect ever in my life. I know the song, I know that, but I've never seen the movie. This will be my first time watching it. Hopefully, maybe some other people's first time. Ain't You Bugleby? The Cup song. Oh yeah, Staggy. I gotta text him. Titty Jam, hello. I got a text Sai that we're watching Pitch Perfect. I might have to call him because he literally said like, I cannot miss this. He said, I cannot miss this. We are gonna watch Pitch Perfect in a few minutes. Okay, I texted him. My mom and I learned the choreography when I was younger. I got so many snacks for movie night. I didn't get shit. Can you text me too? Yeah. Me and my dad's favorite movie, missing Pitch Perfect to go IRL choir rehearsal. Why did I read chore? Am I okay? Choir rehearsal. My life is a movie. It really is. You're in the movie. I can't watch because work night. But I hope everyone has a good time with their cups. Of course, everyone get your cup out. I don't remember the... Okay, I can't do it anymore. Everyone, let's do the cup song. Diva Cups out. I love Pitch Perfect so much. This is the best time. I've literally never seen it. I'm excited. I'm excited. It's like the iPhone ringtone. Hi, Skylightly. Hello. I've never seen it either. We're going to experience this together. I got to see actually what we're watching it on. Hold on. Let me see. I haven't seen it since I was a kid. Let me see if they've got it on YouTube. Do I need to have Pitch Perfect pitch to watch Pitch Perfect? I just played the guitar. I don't know. Wait, really? I wanted to get an electric guitar for a second, but I didn't. Because I got hooked on Guitar Hero. And then I was like, I'm going to become the woke rocker. Okay, I'm buying the movie. If you aren't mean about this movie, it will be more than just me fighting back, so be careful. Okay. Listen, I was nice about, the only thing I was mad about was more so, honestly, the book. The movie was fine. The book, I just feel like she was like, I need money. So I'm just here's a prequel. Now, I think that maybe, here is actually what I think exactly happened. She said, I need money, here's this prequel. Then she saw how well the prequel did and how much people loved it. And it became, she was like, oh yeah, wait, I actually love this again. Like, I'm gonna make another one. So she did Haymitch's prequel and, returned to herself. Because yeah, that first one was just weak. It was weak. I didn't like it. She was just getting her bag. Yeah, Rossi, thank you for the 40 months. Not that it was only for the money, but like I do feel like she really jumped back in and was just like, okay, I just finished Sunrise and the Reaping. It was so good. I have it. I started it and then I was like, okay, I think I need to take a little break because I was reading back to back. I have seen Pitch Perfect a couple of 100 times. Wait, really? I'm fully convinced delusional. I made the Hunger Games book famous because when it came out, I did a book talk in my class on it, and most people in my class bought the book. The rest is history. Wait, you started it. I still remember who showed me. There was an ominous shadow. I'll never forget my friend Katarina. She showed me Twilight. She was so fucking cool. She was literally like the cool girl. This was in fourth or fifth. No, it was 4th or 5th grade. She was so freaking cool. And she went by Kat. How cool is that? She went by Kat. And she always knew all the cool books. She put me onto Warriors. She put me onto Twilight. Like, she was the coolest. She was so freaking cool. Pitch Perfect was after my time to chase a comfort movie. Plus, I still was doing masculinity deprogramming, catch up with Mean Girls and stuff. Totally get ya. Girls named Kat are so badass. Yes! Katarina / Kat is such a badass name. I know. I did a book talk on Twilight too. A group of girls made fun of me. Jokes on them and Twilight became famous literally after my book talk too, because you fucking put everybody on. You're the OG book talker. Usually a VOD watcher, but I had to come live because I love... Way! I'm so happy that you're here. Twilight series is still my comfort book series. We just rewatched all the movies and it was so fun. I had a great time. The woke book talker. No, that. Why are kids so fucking mean? Kids are so freaking mean. Kids are so freaking mean. What the hell? But the good news is like a lot of the kids that are mean and like fucking bullies in high school and elementary and middle school end up to be freaking flops. So you know what? Yeah. They end up being freaking flops and chuds. So screw them. Bald and not beautiful. Yeah, you can be bald and beautiful, but they end up not beautiful. Mean kids should be turned into bone meal. Mean kids should be turned into bone meal I feed my tomatoes with is maybe the funniest thing I've ever read in my life. Not my bully. Did your bully have like a glow up? I'm not gonna lie, like, that's upsetting me for you. That's upsetting me for you because I don't think there's anything worse than seeing somebody who has like done you wrong, you know, thrive. But also, okay, damn, your ops are up. Okay, also though, here's something that I think people need to remember. They're a food influencer now. Okay, here's something I think is, I guess it depends on the bully, but I do find, like, my cousin has an ex that like did a bunch of fucked up shit to her, and she's like, well, his life is like, it's just like, it's better now, and blah, 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 whatever. And I'm like, okay, but the type of person he is, he's not gonna share that he's fucking miserable. I feel like a lot of people like that are not gonna be like, hey, I'm doing awful. They're not gonna get online and be like, hey, like, so everything's shit, right? Like, people like that want to present their lives as if like everything's perfect and they're like up and stuff. So like, you don't really know. So, you know, it's all good. I'm grown and have cats. Yeah. Fuck them still, but yeah. Oh yeah, not a lot of people are gonna hop online and be like, everything's shit in my pie, right? I feel bad that I told you that you need to love it now. No, don't feel bad. You can hate it. No, Canadian, if it helps at all, it's two of my best friends' favorite movies. Well, not favorite, but they both like are obsessed with it. So like, I wasn't allowed to not like it from the get, and it has nothing to do with that. Which A, I don't think I'm not gonna like it, and B, yeah. Also, sometimes karma comes in one big shitstorm. So sometimes they're just, yeah. No, I think you're right. They're up just so they have everything out. You're right. Miss a joke at the end of the message. I'm such a fucking chud. You can hate Pitch Perfect, and I guess I won't judge you, but he will. Oh. I met you through the bloke character. The bloke! I love the bloke. Right, yeah. Right. Squeaks doing the bloke was fucking taking me out. He was doing a posh accent. He literally went to a posh school. I don't give a fuck the people that wrong me are up to. They're out of my life, and that's all that matters. I, for the most part, don't care. But I have a nemesis. I definitely have a nemesis. But, like, this nemesis, like, betrayed me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really care about, like, if, like, an ex is doing well or, like, I don't give a fuck. But, like, I do have a nemesis. Like, I don't know. Nemesis middle left. Going crazy on the headphones. Sorry, I need a fidget toy. Hank's my nemesis. Do they know they're your nemesis? Yeah, because bad stuff has happened to them that I've manifested with my mind. Yeah, they probably do. I actually, like, they might, yeah. Huge respect. No, I'm kidding. I'm just joking around. Do you think your nemesis is ever in chat? No. She's not joking. We did a story time video about this 2010 YouTube style. Jada, thank you for the 3 months. Yes, Ash. Yeah. Yes. I think it's okay to have a nemesis. As long as you're not like spending too much of your thought or like time on it. Yeah, like you can have a nemesis. Yeah, I just like have the jester do things. You know, the jester does things that I command. I think it's fine to have one. Yeah, you can have a little nemesis. And if you don't have one, then your nemesis could be Hank Alpaca. My nemesis is my mirror. My nemesis is Canada and the Green Bay Packers. Yeah, sure, okay. Very Pokemon coded. Having a nemesis is kind of whimsical. You exploded, Hank Alpaca! It seems like a nerf to you more than anything else. No, because I get happy when bad things happen to that person because they're bad. So I think that good can come from it. I'm joking. I'm kidding. I'm just joking. I have a nemesis, but it's more of a concept than a person. In Canada, what did we do to you? Yeah, like I was just all of Canada. Having an enemy is life's cruel. greatest joy. My nemesis is named Jason, and I hate him, and he's my coworker. Fuck you, Jason. We all fucking hate you. We all fucking hate you. Yep. Fuck you. You. I'm just messing around. No, I think it's kind of just funny to say you have a nemesis. Hey man, we gave you gay hockey. You're welcome. Jason, watching this terrified. All my homies hate Jason. Yeah, we all freaking hate Jason. He's the worst. Jason stole my Yu-Gi-Oh cards in school. Jason pushed me in front of a bus. I'm not kidding. Jason pushed me in front of a bus. I'm dead ass. I am dead ass serious. Jason is an evil guy. Oh my god, wait! We're okay. Everyone, we're starting the movie right this second. We're starting the movie, well, not right this second. I'm gonna go get a snack, and we're gonna start the movie. I'm so sorry that we yapped. Well, I'm not sorry that we yapped for 3 hours, because it was a good yap. But I'm sorry that we didn't make it to the demos. We will absolutely 100,000 million% just do the demos tomorrow. We'll have a shorter yap tomorrow. We'll do the demos, and then we'll have a great time. But do not worry. New mic crunch noises. I think last time they weren't so bad. I hope. I think I just muted for most of it and they weren't bad. Mr. Louie, the janitor at my elementary school, would steal Pokemon cards and gave points for everyone who had them at school. That is actually evil. That is genuinely evil. Yes, I will stay on this screen. Or, oh wait, here. I could do this. Okay, we gotta go to no category. Boom. Mr. Louis is rich now for sure, or in jail. Girl, what microphone are you using? RE 2020. Or 20. RE 20? I don't know. I don't know shit. Your update thing for the 5 months. The Electro Voice RE 20. No, I'm gonna go get a snack really quick. Or wait, let me put on this one and I'll put the overlay. Where is it? Okay, there we go. I will be back in 1 moment. I'm gonna go get a snack. RE20, they make so many of those damn games. Yep, they already got RE20 out. Resident Evil 20. My nephew's gonna be like, Resident Evil 20 is the best Resident Evil. And I'm gonna be like, fuck you. You know nothing about Lady D. You couldn't have fucking handled that mansion. Okay? You couldn't handle that mansion. I have a chud ass snack today, I'm not gonna lie. Is it the blood of Christ? My turn. I have like a cheese, a chocolate coin. Just like the episode of SpongeBob when he's like talking about all his friends. I have a cheese, a chocolate, some crackers, and some hummus. Dude, we have literally nothing to eat. I'm not joking. I only bought like dinners this week. I bought no snacks. The gang's all here. Toddler pocket snacks? Yeah, pretty much. I got pretzel thins, hummus, and a pickle. What I would give for like a savory plate of food right now. Like something real salty. Oh. Oh, so this I just like start like making really weird noises because I just really want a savory plate. Red wind. I just remembered. Who was it? One time the red horse won and somebody goes, "Oh my god, red won? I forgot to vote." And I was like 30% or like 45% of Americans in November of 2020. Red won? I forgot to vote. Oh my god. Oh, funny as fuck. Oh lordy. Okay. Not gonna lie, I'm having serious girl dinner right now. I have chicken strips in the air fryer and a full glass of wine. Yes! Wait, what the hell? I gotta get wine for one of these movie nights. God, I wish that we could watch fucking Wuthering Heights and just like talk shit on it the whole time. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm afraid that we'll get taken down. We're gonna get taken down. Ow! Dude, the cracker point just like went to the roof of my mouth. Okay. You gotta keep a box of wine on deck. No, I have like a bottle, but I'm not gonna like open a bottle to have one glass, you know? It's like for an occasion. It's for an occasion. All right, let's freaking do this. I'm ready.